Welcome to the Imagine Not Being Leeds.
Imagine not being Leeds, not feeling this pain, not dancing through thunder, not walking through rain. Imagine not rising with fists in the air when the world turned its back and no one would care. We've lived in the ashes, we've drowned in defeat, but still we stand proud on our battered old feet. Imagine not loving with all that you are. Imagine not being Leeds.
We love you, Leeds, Leeds, Leeds.
We do love you, Leeds, Leeds, Leeds. Now then, everyone, I hope you're all doing well. Welcome back to Imagine Not Being Leeds. This is a big one. This feels massive. This feels really, really big in the fight for survival. We all know how tough we have it on Monday night, going away to Scum, a game that we should be excited about and buzzing to be taking part in. This is why we want to be back in the Premier League, to go play Scum. But with the recent injuries that we found out this week, and yeah, I'm a little bit nervous about that game on Monday. And yes, obviously, them losing tonight, West Ham losing tonight would be ideal for us. It really would. Or even a draw, dropping points would be mint. Harrison put Mike. Mike, is my mic okay? Can you hear me all right? Is that good? Or we just put, I don't know what that means, but hopefully you can hear me well, everybody. Smash me a like, and yeah, hopefully we'll get more people in the room. We'll get through the lineups in a second. Let's see who's here. Bill. Hey, Matt, I hope everyone is well. Cheers, Bill. I'm good, my mate. I hope you are too, my good friend. Yeah, I've just been on Jers on a preview show with Jer and Joe Blackburn over on Big Up. I wonder if anyone uses Big Up. I know Top Banana does. Lovely to see over there. Nice to see a familiar name, familiar face. So I appreciate that. But yeah, new show we're going to do every Thursday usually, rather than Friday, over on Big Up at about 7 or 7:15 every week. So it'll be nice to be asked by Jer to take part. Yeah, a little bit nervous today, doing something a bit different on someone else's channel, not like me, but hopefully I'll bring my daft personality to that show over there. So I'm at a big night, huge night, David, huge night. Yeah, I mean, I quite fancy a draw tonight. I won't lie, David. Maybe a draw. Could I see Wolves winning? As it stands, no. I think if anyone wins this game, I'd probably back West Ham. But I'm better going for a draw. Hi, Ollie. Rich, how you doing, my mate? What's everyone's predictions? Mine's 2-1 win for Wolves. Top Banana, please. Please, please, please. Sounds like 1920s radio. Does it actually? Is something wrong with it? Can hear you loud and clear, pal. Cheers. Dan Caldwell, hope you're good, mate. Is everything all right with Mike? Because I'm a bit, I don't know now. I did a video last night, a pre-record, that I ended up doing on the sofa because my mic sounded shite. But does my mic sound okay? Is it normal as usual? How's everyone? I'm good, Rich. Thank you. 3-1 Wolves, Rich. My word, I tell you what, I'll be buzzing with that. This will be a laugh. 2-2. I'm going with everyone. Evening, MOT, all Leeds out. Are we still on late night Leeds, buddy? We are, Tony Clark. We are still on for late night Leeds. Just done 45 minutes with Jer and Joe on Big Up. Couple of hours here, and we will end this to go straight into late night Leeds at 10. You'll have to bear with me at the beginning of that because I've still got bits I need to sort out. So yeah, it might be a ropey start, but yeah, you know what it is. Sounds a bit muffled to me. Great. Not what I wanted to hear, I'm not going to lie. I had a feeling you might say that tonight. But can I hear you? It's just tinny. Not ideal. Not ideal. One sec. I don't know if that's any better. Probably not, but we're just going to have to go with it. I'll have to have a look at why it's doing it another day. But yeah, not ideal. So anyway, let's get into the team news. Not the usual sound, just crackling. I wonder if. One sec.
Is that better? Testing 1, 2, 3. Is that a better sound? I've got a feeling it on a different setting. Is that normal now? It sounds fine to me. Matt says Fraser. I think that was before the change. Somebody who said it sounds muffled. Let me know now if that sounds better. A little bit annoying. Yeah, much better sound. Great. It went on wrong setting. Absolutely turd. I've just been over and big up with Joe. He didn't tell me it sounded shite, but yeah, great stuff. Better, much better. Thank you very much. 100%. Miles better. Matt, cheers, Dan. Much better. We will take that. So, West Ham lineup. Hermanson in goal. Walker Peters. Mavropanos. Disasi. Diouf at left back. Soucek. Mateus Fernandez. Not a bad side, is it? Considering how poor they've been this season. Pablo in the middle with Castellanos up top. Bowen and the return of Cree Somerville on that left wing. Not what I wanted to see. Not what I expected to see, I won't lie. Not what I expected to see at all. But yes, Somerville back. Is that going to be a lift for them? We'll have to see. They're going to be flawed after, the penalty shootout, I would imagine, in the London Stadium on Sunday against us. Good way to pick themselves up having Wolves at home. But I tell you what, the pressure they're under tonight, and we'll feel this pressure next weekend, Maybe not as much if these drop points today, and maybe we get some at Old Trafford on Monday, but as it stands, this is huge. They're 4 points behind Leeds. They have Wolves at home. This is a game you have to target. And I've been told as a Leeds fan, they're not going to be an easy side to beat. Wolves and Burnley, they're playing well. But this has to be a game that West Ham target, just like it has to be a game we target. West Ham have to win this game, really, for me. They have to go win this game. The difference is sometimes between what Leeds do and what West Ham might do is I fully expect West Ham to go for it. I fully expect Bowen and Somerville to get on the ball, Pablo to be tight and close to Tati Castellanos. I expect them to be more of a two up top when they have the opportunity to play. They'll go for it, will West Ham. I'm expecting goals in this, that's for sure. And we need to go for it as well because it's in our hands. We just need to keep doing what we know we can do, but we haven't done of late. But yeah, it's going to be an enthralling game, this, but the pressure is massive on West Ham tonight. Anything other than a win, and it's looking really poor for them. I'm not even going to try and pronounce half of those Wolves plays, you know me. No chance. Absolutely no chance. That's it. Sounding fine on Jers. Sound. Tony Clark. Yeah, Miles better. Cheers. Thanks for that top banana as well. I presume it's my StreamYard that he doesn't use StreamYard for. Big ups. It must be on StreamYard. My setting must have somehow gone back to like factory settings or whatever. So I'm glad to know it sounded good on Jers. Thank you for letting me know that, buddy. That's puts my mind at ease. I was a little bit stressed about that then. Evening, Matty and chat. Hey up, Ina. I hope you're good, brother. John Shaw's great start to the weekend. The Wolves win here. It'll be superb. Get a Wolves win now and go straight into late night Leeds with boys. Be absolutely blinding. Evening, Matty and all. Evening, June. I hope you're good. Hope everyone's well. Yeah, this is massive. 15 of Wolves' 17 points have come in the last 13 games. Crazy that, isn't it? Crazy. We're on 4 points and they picked up 13 in this recent month they've had. West Ham have conceded second most goals at home in the Premier League this season. I'm forever blowing bubbles. Stick your bubbles up your ass. Yeah, I thought it was funny. Obviously, they scored 2 in injury time against us, but when they scored that first one on 92 minutes, you're still expecting that's probably the game. I know we knew there were 11 minutes added on that point, but when they scored from 2-0 down, they scored to make it 2-1 and they set bubble machines off. I couldn't believe what we're seeing. Like, who sets bubble machines off when you're still losing, But yeah, that's what West Ham do. That's what they do at their place. So, as you know, I'll usually be a couple of minutes behind some of you guys, depending how or where you're watching it. But I do have a timer that hopefully works this week, fingers crossed. So you'll get to know where I am as the game starts. If West Ham win, then Spurs go to relegation. Yeah, they will. They'll go into relegation zone with a trip to the Stadium of Light. Stadium of Shite, which is going to be a massive game again for them. That's a tough game. There's an argument to say Spurs get nothing at Sunderland. And I'd listen to that argument, you'd hope. Sunderland, on this channel, I make sure Wayne, top guy, big mate of mine, and, we do have some Sunderland people drop in from time to time. Come and give it big licks now and again. Give it the big licks this weekend. Go beat Tottenham. Go beat Tottenham. Don't do the most Sunderland and Leedsy thing and give Tottenham a win when you've been so good at home this season. Come on, Wolves, you feckers. Hey, how you doing, my mate? How you doing, Marky? Good. Would not be surprised if AO leaves Leeds. Logan, I wouldn't be surprised either, mate. Wouldn't surprise me at all if he leaves in the summer. There'll be a fair few who haven't got many minutes this season. I wouldn't be shocked to see go, but I'd be gutted to see go, that's for sure. I've got Wolves to win to 0 at 7-1, says Led Zepp. Whoa. let's hope that comes in for you, mate. We're always behind in Allerton. Hope you're good. We are, mate, always behind in Allerton. Too close to Cass, aren't we, for my liking? We're in Cass, actually, I keep getting told. Still like to think I'm in Leeds. Leeds born and bred, though. Yeah, massive, massive team news having Somerville back in it. Surprised I started him. It goes to show he probably could have played at the weekend against Leeds. The fact he started tonight, I expect to see him on bench. It just goes to show the occasion, how big the game is for him. You know, that they decided to start him in this game. More minutes on the pitch for your better players, gives you more chance of winning. So, yeah. Cree, please don't play well today. Please don't play well today. Mateus Fernandez, really big fan of his, really good player. And the two up top, they'll cause Wolves problems, that's for sure. Wolves win this one. Is it a fact that we all want and we are willing Wolves to win, that we all think Wolves will win? Surely logic tells you West Ham win this one, no? At home, they need to win. I don't know. Wolves have been all right lately, haven't they? But yeah, I'm not sure. I'm gonna go draw. I'm gonna go 1-1, maybe 2-2, maybe 2-2. I don't think Wolves win. I hope I'm wrong. Angel Gomez, what a baller! What a baller he is. Adam Armstrong up top. How can you win games in Premier League with Adam Armstrong up top? I hate the guy. Dirty Leeds says £100 on Somerville goal. Yeah, I reckon he'll score. He'll probably score tonight, won't he? Let's be honest. Let's be honest. Come on, Wolves. All Wolves, aren't we? All Wolves, aren't we? 2-0 Wolves, mighty Leeds. We need to win next week as well without any doubt. Otherwise, we have problem. We also with the injuries in mind. Yeah, Sebastian, we have to take care of his own business, don't we? I aren't expecting much on Monday night. I'm going, but I don't expect much. Next week's a massive game for us, just like this is for them this week. But if Wolves can get something here today, it certainly aids us massively. 1 goal in 7 Premier League appearances for Wolves. Adam Armstrong, for me, just didn't hit to lose. Strand Larson and get Armstrong in. It's definitely targeting Championship. Decent player at that level. Score plenty of goals next season for Wolves at that level. But yeah, let's hope he can bag tonight. He bagged against us at Wembley, didn't he? 2-1 to Wolves for me, Matty. Go on, Dan. Love it. Hope you're wrong also. Yeah, let's hope we have. We have good backup. We do. Let's hope the raring to go and they can hit the ground running, because some of these players we may have to rely on. Mark haven't played much minutes lately, have they? And to be fair, met a lot of the 6 players that are missing for Leeds on Monday night. 3 are definitely out. James Rodon and Stack. But let's hope the other 3 are. Let's hope Biol, Okafor again. Yeah, big miss, but not as big as what Yacobiol and Goodmanson will be. They're the ones you want. At least one of them to be fit. If both of them are out, then we're massively struggling on Monday. Massively struggling. Every time Somerville been injured in the past, it takes a couple of games to get back up to speed. Yeah, Richard, that is true. And again, we're hoping that's the case tonight. So that's what a full stadium looks like, is it? You're going to leave at half time if you're a goal down, or what? Shit fans. Absolutely shit fans. Visually, when you're in your seat, beautiful stadium, but a shit stadium at the same time. Absolutely shite. Would not want that for Leeds United at all. All right, then. Let's get this ready. We're off. Yeah, and we're off. We're off, Skiz. Go on, Wolves. Go on, Wolves. Go on, Wolves. Big game. But I'll spell it wrong. It's just as good at the moment as Roller. You think so, mate? Wow. I do like Bornau, to be fair. He always comes in big games, and he always gets thrown into the action when it's a tough gig for him. But I do like Bornau. But Rodon for me much better than Bornau, in my opinion, mate. There's been a lot made of Rodon not being at it as much lately. I've never really felt that personally. I know a lot of people have, but for me, he's been decent and ever present really since he's been at club, isn't he? Really interested to see how Bowen does as well. That penalty miss, you're hoping his head's down. Probably won't be though. True professional, captain of Mr. West Ham, innit? Could do with him not having a good game. If I'm honest, I don't see how Our Wolves are going to get up pitch of Adam Armstrong up there. Who's holding the ball up? Who's bringing others into play? I just don't rate Adam Armstrong at all. Maybe just because I don't like the guy. But let's hope he can do something tonight. Let's hope they leave at half-time again. Let's hope they do. Cook the onion later. Go on. Oh, no way, Adam Armstrong's in. Imagine if he'd have scored then. Go on, have a shot. Oh, Wolves on edge of area break. Go on. Oh, ball across. Oh, almost 1-0 Wolves. Oh, on the offside. Hugo Bueno at the far post. Oh. Hugo. White Kinder Bueno at the far post. Is it a foul? I think he's fouled Walker Peters, isn't it? What a ball that is. Yeah, he's fouled him on it. Cleared by Walker Peters back for the corner, but he's fouled him in trying to get to the ball. That's a right ball across that. Unlucky. He had every right to go for that as well. Wow, unlucky that. Boy, that lacks pace. He does lack pace. Just as good, not better than I meant. Okay, Danny Dyer probably caused him out, yeah. Come on, Wolves 7-0 says John Garner. Taking those likes for that. Matty, cheers, top banana. Yeah, smashing the like, guys. On 25 likes, 63 in the building. Nice turn there. I'm just going to say nice turn by Wolves. I have no interest in any Wolves players at all. Nice play. Gomez, nice little ball in there. Go on. Wolves attacking down this right-hand side. Into box. Get it in. Knocked over. Oh, positive start by Wolves. This great start. Really direct. Going for it. Yeah, it's a great start, Dan. Fantastic start by Wolves. Back to the centre half now in their half. Come on, Wolves. Really, really good start. Oh, careful. Knocking it right back here. Come on, Wolves. Come on, Wolves. Nice play. Whipped in Adam Armstrong into the ball. Oh, bad touch by Armstrong. Really direct, though. Really good. That's 3 moments, really. They've got about plot clearance by West Ham. Well, one back, Wolves. Out to the left. Hugo Bueno on this left-hand side. Delivers a good ball. Oh, cleared out by West Ham. Somerville picks it up. Loses ball straight away. Shot from distance. Wolves. Whoa, over top. Great start, Wolves. Great start. Belgrade for Wolves is good. Come on, Wolves. Hammer them. We need a Wolves win. We do, John. We do. Mane for Wolves. Yeah, Mane is a class player, Dr. Cox. Yeah, I know Mane is a really good player. I've just got a few names in there I'm going to struggle to pronounce. 1 defeat in the last 6 games for Wolves. Please don't inform of goals. Let Matty tell us, please. Yes, that'll be superb. If not, I might be a couple of minutes behind you. You can see what time I'm on, obviously. But yeah, let's hope. It's a nice kit, that Wolves kit, isn't it? It's a nice away strip, that. But great start by Wolves. 4 minutes in. And the ball in their box 3 times now, looking to make something happen. I'm impressed with that start. Really impressed. Long throw in down the line by Wolves. Adam Armstrong a poor touch of West Ham, pick it up. Out to Kyle Walker Peters. Pass it halfway line. Pass it back Mavropanos. Fernandez. Just taking the sting out of the game at a minute. Win it. Hugo Bueno against Jared Bowen's going to be a good little battle. I've seen that Tati play for New York City in the MLS. He's average. Yeah, I know he played for them, mate. Come from MLS, didn't he? Not a massive fan, to be fair. I mean, nearly in there. Get rid of it, Wolves. Well played. Get rid of it. Played, Wolves. Great football. Really, really brave. Free kick. Tati pulls back Hugo Bueno as he flies down the left-hand side up to halfway. Free kick, Wolves. Really good start by Wolves. I tell you what, nice play that. Nice. But yeah, I don't really rate him. He's made a difference since coming in. He's given a bit more of some up top. Him and Pablo, though, as a duo have come in and they haven't done bad. But at this level, he ain't a goal scorer for me. He's not. He's a workhorse. Great ball. Unlucky. Bad touch that by Angel Gomez. Maybe Leeds need to be looking at some of these Wolves players. Yeah, some really good press-resistant, brave players. The brand of football they're allowed to play, though. It's expressive. It's, we're down. Let's throw caution to win, then have a go. Opening 6 minutes have been really impressive with them. So I can't lie, I haven't seen much of Wolves. Angel Gomez, go on. Arms almost in behind there. Cut out by Mavropanos there. Wow. Ball long to Bowen. Well seen by Wolves. Yeah, Wolves look class, man. Come on. Really impressed. Dr. Cox. Look at Southampton last season, who threw the towel in. Wolves going down. Yeah, Wolves really are going down with a fight, mate. They're playing some really good stuff this season, aren't they? Since new manager came in. Like I say, I've not watched any of them, seen highlights and stuff, but it is what it is. But really impressed with how they've opened this game. And they've got a say in who goes down potentially. I think they play 3 of the 4 teams at the bottom. Hugo Bueno, nice movement. Well played. Angel Gomez on this left-hand side. Go on, get in. Nice touch, Gomez. Come on. Bilgard. Skied over. But again, good football. We do, Coxie. We do. That'll be a nervy one, won't it? That'll be a nervy one. Wolves really alert on it. So, yeah, they really are, Dan. They really are on it. Neil, Danny will be in dire straits if they lose. He will be. Bowen's on fire. Eddie shagging Danny Dyer. One of the best bits to see. One of the best bits of content I've seen in a long time. That class. Goal kick. Hermanson goes long for West Ham. Up past halfway. Oh, lucky it's gone out for a West Ham throw-in. Halfway into Wolves half. Yeah, it is Harrison. It is. Atmosphere like a chuffing library only allowed when Leeds turned up, and it was bouncing. It was bouncing till extra time. Anyway, extra time was the quietest, the most nerve I've been stood in the stand as a Leeds fan. But we absolutely brought the noise, as we always do. It's a nervy stadium. It's a nervy game, this stuff, on a minute. It's massively, massively nervy for West Ham. It's moments like this you need fans on side, innit? But go on. Oh, give over, you soft shite. Souček goes down. Yellow card. Wolves. Belgrade with a yellow card. Free kick just in their own half for West Ham. Matt Taylor. My favourite Leeds channel. Only just found out about podcast. Keep the good work going, Paul. Thanks, Mark. Appreciate that, my mate. Yeah, really appreciate that. Thank you. You absolute legend. Don't know why I'm anyone's favourite, but I will take it, mate. I'm yours. Thank you. Brett, who do you actually want to go down? Brett, probably same as the rest of England, really. Maybe the world. Spurs, ideally. Fuck Spurs. But yeah, I wouldn't mind West Ham going down either. Not, you know, after seeing some of their fans and what they were like, and what they posted and first down, yeah, not keen. But yeah, Tottenham would be ideal, mate. If I could pick. Suchi's a big lad. Yeah, he's soft enough for a big lad. Disarce, who scored that high foot against us into Somerville. Somerville loses out, which is throwing to West Ham. Just got to walk. Somerville don't have that. Hopefully this time off's took that swag away from him. Because when he gets in the groove and he feels... Somerville's good when he feels like he's the man to me. You know, in sort of layman's terms, you look at Somerville, when he's the man, when he's on pomp, it takes a lot for him to stop. It's usually a little niggle that maybe stops his momentum and form. But when he gets on a roll, he looks very, very good. Because let's be fair, you know, the last couple of months before he got injured, he was superb. Before that, he'd been missing most of the season. But he had, 7 or 8 games where he was absolutely flying. I think he scored 5 in 7, propelled him up the league. They need him to do the same again. Hopefully, it's going to take him a fair few games to get back in swing of it. And, you know, like everyone down at the bottom, no one's got a few games spare now. Every game matters. We talk about one more winning FA Cup and we get to a cup final. We've got 8 cup finals minimum now. 9 if we get to FA Cup final, which I think we do. Every game feels like a cup final. Walker Peters knocks it in. Diouf whips it across. Easy take for the Wolves keeper. I want Forest down. They will be in the... Yeah, I think if they go down, they won't come straight back up. West Ham. Let's hope Brighton smash Spurs. It's Sunderland, and it Spurs first. I would prefer Forest, since one of their fans told me to. After I helped him. You helped him and he told you to fuck off. That's horrible. Yeah, horrible, man. Horrible team. Love that, Speedy. Not a surprise at all if Wolves win this one. Better form than West. Yeah, they are in better form, mate. I just, yeah, with my Leeds hat on, thought West Ham would win this, and they still might. For all how good Wolves have played, they still haven't, had a shot on target. West Ham are holding them at bay at the minute. It's still 0-0, but Wolves look very, very good. I'm impressed. I am impressed. I think West Ham are the lesser of the evils between them teams, yeah. Evening chat. Hey up, Carl. Hope you're doing good, my mate. Hope everyone's back tonight for late night Leeds. I'll shout that out a few more times while we're live on here too. If we stay up, West Ham go down, Bowen for Leeds. Neil, I think he'll have more offers than us, to be fair, which will be more appealing to him. European football. Unless we win FA Cup and get Europe. You might be onto something there, Neil. Free kick Wolves. You might be onto something. Maybe win FA Cup, maybe. I bet Europa League next season. Come on, Jared Bowen. I tell you what, I'd have him. But yeah, I think Brett's right here. Can't see him leaving London. He's happy in London. His family's in London. I just don't see it. Evening, Matty. Come on, Wolves. Come on, Carl. How are we doing, my mate? Yeah, Brighton to beat Burnley. Forest to go down for me, says June. I think I said Forest originally, but then when I did my predictions, it was still West Ham. So I'm really interested to see what happens with Spurs in it. Just done a show and big up with Germ. We were talking about, I brought up the fact, you've got a new manager bounce at Old Trafford. When Carrick came in, they felt the positive side to a new manager bounce. They actually got the new manager bounce, and it's been massive for Scum. Propelled them up the league. After Amorim left, we're hoping Spurs don't have the same fortune as what Scum have had. That new manager bounce, not everybody gets it. Tudor didn't get it at Spurs. Let's hope De Zerbi don't get it at Spurs. Keep Spurs down there as long as we can, because that really is a toxic environment. What you don't want is De Zerbi to come in, them go to Sunderland where not many teams win and win that game 1-0. All of a sudden, momentum breeds confidence, and Spurs can end up being one of the sides that, I think if Spurs win against Sunderland, I'd probably say they'll be out of it, just on the fact that I think they'll kick on from that. So the longer you can keep a side like them down there, the longer you can keep West Ham at 3 or 4 points away from Leeds United, the better. There isn't many game weeks left now, so if Wolves were to win this, great player, Somerville's in here, he skied it. He's got to be offside, so anyway. He's open, he's offside. Is his flag up? He's just skied it as Somerville. Really good football there. The press high, win the ball back. Bowen with tricky feet. Fernandez, he's onside. Beautiful ball. Somerville's absolutely shit his pants. Chris Somerville is shit his pants. That's great football. Should be 1-0 up, West Ham. Should be 1-0 up. A month ago, West Ham are winning that 1-0. Somerville puts that away. Fernandez with a beautiful ball. Little dink ball into penalty spot area. Somerville beats the offside trap. Skies it. Should be 1-0. West Ham made a mistake sacking Moyes. De Zerbi's a rat anyways. Yeah, he's coxy. Come on, Wolves. Angel Gomez out to you, Bueno. Go on, Bueno. Cuts inside. Go on, Bueno. Go on. Whip it in. Beats, walk it. Little dink. Whoa. Headed away. Throw into Wolves. Leeds. Come on, John Pepper. End-to-end stuff. End-to-end. Yeah, massive chance that for West Ham. Thank God he missed that. Long throwing coming in, obviously. That's how football's played these days. Krejci. Probably murdered that pronunciation, but here we go. Long throw coming in for Wolves. A good one flicked. Oh! First contact by Wolves. Player waiting at back post, but cleared by West Ham. Well played. We'll still have it. Getting pushed back though. Well played. There's a conversation here, isn't there, that if Rob Edwards has started season at Wolves won't be in bottom 3. Cross by Wolves. Oh, just wide. The one in the corner. Hermanson, I don't think touches it. Corner, goal kick, sorry. Goal kick. Cal Waters. I'm great, Matty Pal. I will be if Wolves stuff West spam MOT. Like MOT, my mate. And yeah, we'll feel a lot better going into Monday night. The problem is the fixture we have this week is as tough as it comes right now. As tough as it gets right now, isn't it? And the fact that we could only be a point before we play that game, it's not great. We've got the worst fixture, I'd say, this weekend, even more so than Spurs going to the Stadium of Light. We have the worst fixture, but what we've got to remember is not to lose our head if we are only a point clear. Come end of tonight, come end of Monday, especially if we do lose at Scum. Got to remember we've got 3 really good games. You know, the games we've got coming up, West Ham haven't got them games coming up. You know, Wolves and Burnley at home, we're Bournemouth away. We could be safe. 7 points from them and we're safe. And I know it's a tough ask, but it's a good little run, that. It's a good little run. So get Scum out of the way. Whatever our fate in that game, go. Keep it tight. Have a go. Hopefully score a goal so we can celebrate a little bit. Yeah, if we get something at Scum, unbelievable moment. But we're not relying totally on favours, but it'd be nice to get a big favour here tonight, that's for sure. Oh, playing out from the back here. West Ham out to Mavropanos, bringing it away. No, it's Evolution. How you doing, mate? Matt, we have some good lads to bring in and cover those injuries. Let's hope they grasp their opportunities. Cheers. Yeah, that's it. They've got to it's a squad game. Can bemoan, and I have bemoaned that some of these players that are coming in now haven't played that many minutes, you know, to the level they maybe should have. But here's a moment, here's a chance. You know, whether it's Longstaff, whether it's Tanaka, whether it's Bornal, whether it's Nonto, whether it's bloody Buenanotte, who got another mention in presser. He should be in the matchday squad potentially with this many injuries. He's been impressing in training. Do I think we'll see him? I don't. But some of these players are gonna get minutes now they wouldn't have got, and they have to grasp them. You're right. Don't think Man United bounce was so much of a shock. Yeah, no, it wasn't a shock to me at all. Carrick just came in and stopped Almiron's lunacy and put players in their correct positions and better formations. Yeah, he went in there and just probably did what most fans would have done if they'd have took the job at Scum. You could see what were wrong and what wasn't working. Good ball by Somerville. Oh, get rid of it. Well done, keeper. Get rid of it. Goal kick. Walker Peters takes it out. Get up, tatties him down in box, holding his face. Is he doing one of these things where he's going to try and get VAR to look at something here? What happens here? So Cree Somerville knocks it on his right foot, delivers a great ball. Yeah, not wrong with that. Keeper comes out and punches it. And Tati Castellanos feels the brunt of it. Oh, as if he's gone down holding his face there. You rats. I tell you what's funny. Oh, mate, that'd be hilarious. Hilarious. End to end, it will be a toe ender that wins it. Yeah, maybe. Steve, how you doing, my mate? Yeah, close for Wolves. It was damn. Tickle those likes and subscribe for our Matty. 59 likes, 107 watching. Thank you, you beautiful people, for tuning in. And I hope you will all stay beyond for Late Night Leeds with the boys. I think what's happening at Spurs is terminal, says the Funky Jower. Wow. I hope it is. Tati is such a money. Yeah, ridiculous. I can't believe he went down on his face. He didn't even touch his face. Well, one back by Hugo Bueno. It's out though. West Ham ball, I think. If we got a team to play them games, yeah, I know. You think it will be a back 4 or back 3 on Monday? It depends on how many players are available, Slide, doesn't it? It really does. Depends who's available. I think he'll want to play a back 3. I think he'll want to play 3 centre halves. You've got to hope Biol's fit, really. I mean, if Biol and Goodmanson are out, I'm struggling. I'm struggling to tell you. I'd rather play back 4 at that point, play a 4-2-3-1 and go for it. Do you know what I mean? But I'm going to base it on. I've got a predicted lineup that I'm going to put out on Late Night Leeds tonight, and I've gone with a back 3. But yeah, let's hope Biol or Goodmanson, hopefully both of them are fit. You will play out team, mate. It all depends on how we are set up this kind of game that could earn Farker some respect. I tell you what, Bill. Farker isn't loved by everybody. That's a fact. If we go to Scum and win that game, do you know what I mean? Is it out of the realms of possibility? No, it's not. If he goes and wins that game, he's going to end up being a legend. They're having a statue outside. There'll be people pissing on it, people lauding it. You know, it's one of them where he'll divide opinions. Problem is with Farker, he's got a way of getting the job done, but not pretty. Sometimes he goes a long way around. He doesn't do the obvious. And he pisses people off to get to the end goal. Even with a 100-point season, there were still moments where I was pulling my fucking hair out and I wanted him, you know, I mean, I wanted some stern words with him. Have I got 100 points? But there's still moments where you question him. And that's normal. It just is what it is. Free kick anyway, I thought Wolves out the right side. Angel Gomez, who played for England not long ago, whips it in. Wow, not the best. Get there, Bueno. Wolves ball that. Let's give it West Ham. West Ham throwing. Alex Whitaker. Now then, Matty, Hi up, Alex. Hope you're good, mate. Saw your video earlier and couldn't agree more. As fans, we are here to see our team win things, and doing well in the cup doesn't mean we are going down. I think we are staying up. Yeah, there's a lot of just Leedsiness in the fan base, isn't there, where we just can't have anything nice. We always panic that someone's going to come round from out corner and bite us on arse. So a lot of people can't look at the FA Cup run as a good thing because we aren't safe yet. You know, for example, using Sunderland as an example, they are safe now. You know, if they would have got past, well done, Angel Gomez on this left-hand side, if they could have got past Port Vale, which they couldn't, they'd be thrilled to be in semi-final. But for me, you should be thrilled regardless of where you are in the table. You know, if we were only a point, if we were where West Ham are now in relegation zone, we should still be thrilled to be to winning games and getting to a semi-final. 39 years since we were last in a semi-final. You know, crazy. We haven't won it for 50 odd years. It's one of them moments in time that I'll never forget, mate. I'll never forget. And there is part of me that, you know, everyone has a different experience watching Leeds. You know, some people can't go to games, some people can. For me, I've been to every round and I've had our Theo with me. So it probably means that a little bit more in terms of sharing that moment with my boy as well. Do you know what I mean? You can't, there's a difference between watching it and not being that arsed as opposed to going with your son and being fully emerged in it, you know, with his feelings and knowing that if we'd have lost and watching emotion in his eyes, you know, knowing full well if he wouldn't have got to Wembley, he'd have been crying his eyes out because it's his dream. His dream is to go to Wembley. So there's a little bit more to it for me, maybe being there, and that's just part and parcel. That's why I feel so strongly about it. You know, my son went to Derby, his first FA Cup game this season, and he's met a friend now who he now plays football with every week. And little Reggie, it's his best friend, you know, like one of his best friends. It's class. So this FA Cup run for me has been nothing short of amazing on a personal level as well as, you know, just my team level as well. So I'm all in on FA Cup, all in. But because I back the boys so heavily that they won't go down, I can say I can enjoy the FA Cup more feeling that. But obviously, until it's concrete, until it's confirmed, then there'll be a lot of people worried. We beat Scum, we beat Wolves, we get a point at Bournemouth, we're safe. Everybody will be happy then with the semi-final game. But whatever it's not, it's always going to feel like a bit of a hindrance in it to some injuries and stuff, which we got in the last game. But like I said in my video, mate, I wouldn't swap the fitness of any players for his place in semi-final. I just wouldn't. Farker's problem is too stubborn. He has too many favourites. Yeah, but I think everyone has favourites, don't they, Coxie? We have favourites as fans. The problem is for Farker, the players his favourites are Gruev and Aronson, in my opinion. And when those two play, they take the place. Bowen's won it back high up here. Poor defending, run it out play though. Aronson and Gruev are Farker's favourites. And they've taken the place of the fan favourites, which I would say Tanaka and Nonto are two fan favourites. And, you know, Aronson and Gruev play potentially over both of them. So, yeah, it's a bit of a clash between his favourite and what we like. We will give Scum a game, whoever plays, how we keep him. I'm good, Soul. I'm good, mate. Thank you. I am probably predicting us to lose on Monday, which isn't like me. You all know that. He was a predictor us to win no matter who we're playing, but I'm not massively confident. I want to see us score a goal. I want to have that moment where I feel like we're in game. I just want us to perform to our best. Every time we've had some adversity this season, we played Scum at home, don't forget. No Ampadu, no Bogle, no Rodon in that game either. Pablo, it's got to be free kick. Wolves, surely. No free kick? Got a free kick away anyway. Shot away there, but it's got to be a free kick, that. And Wolves attack on this left-hand side. But yeah, we've had, you know, played Chelsea away, drew 2-2. We had injuries in that game too. We can come through adversity. We've got a great group of lads. We really have great personalities, people that care, people who fight. So whether the quality's there, whether we're down and out, I do believe we've got the right characters for a game like this on Monday. And I'll always suggest Leeds v Scum. No matter what anybody says, I know it's a rivalry, and they sing about us every week as well, even though they try and pretend it's not a rivalry, it's not a big game. To them, it is a big game. It's a huge game. We definitely care more than they do. The players will definitely care more than they do. Our players will care more than their players do, 100%. Ampadu missed that Scum game. You best believe Ampadu's going to be on form. Oh, well, one back. Go on, Wolves. Go on. Hugo Bueno on his left-hand side. Go on his right foot. Good defending there by Kyle Walker-Peters. Our players stay near 6-yard box all game and get a point Monday. See that Southampton have scored their tickets for... have sorted their tickets for the game at Wembley, so where is our confirmation? I'm expecting to wear some Monday latest. Mosquera was suspended against us, just got his 10 for. Is that right? Sound. We'll take that. We'll take that. Stupid yellow. Leeds would have to massively fuck up and other three massively improve, unlikely for Leeds to even come close to dropping would be a massive. That's how I see it, Brett, right? 4 points is a decent gap, not a huge gap if we were 17th. But 4 points, and there's still 2 sides sandwiched between us and West Ham. Do you know what I mean? It's not like the gap between 17th and 16th is 10 points. And there's literally 4 points between us and West Ham. It's not just us or West Ham going down, is it? There's 4 of us. Long distance shot there by West Ham, easy for save there for Jose Sarr. There's 4 teams down there, and only one of them can go down, and we're the top of that tree. In that mini league, we are top of that mini league. There's no way are we gonna, pretty much lose every game, not pick up any wins at all, and then 3 are gonna. It's just not gonna happen. It's not gonna happen. Hasn't Scum got a game just before they play us, bro? No, mate. No, play us Monday. That's it. It's Friday now, isn't it? Nige, evening, my top man. Poor game so far. Nige, I'm enjoying it. I won't lie. I think Wolves have started all right. A little bit of a lack of quality. I can't deny that, Nige. But the fact it's still 0-0, I'm enjoying it so far, pal. Had a couple of moments of Wolves. Glad your lad could experience it. My first game was Arsenal in the FA Cup. Can't remember the score properly, but I know we got stuffed. I was born 2001. Just a youth, Alex. So this is the best it's ever been for me. Of course, Alex. Of course it is. Got to enjoy these moments, haven't you? It might be another 39 years till we make another semi-final. You'd like to hope not. But we always go on about Premier League, Premier League, Premier League. What do we want to be in Premier League for? Not to finish 15th, 16th, 17th every year. If that's what it needs to be for a few years, fine. But let's not pour cold water on the fact the boys have done brilliantly to win 4 games in FA Cup to get us to a semi-final. Can it be... can it get in the way of league games and stuff? Can it take focus away? You'd like to think not. The Premier League's massive also, newly promoted side. Everybody wants to remain in the Premier League this season and beyond. I mean, next season, I think it's a lot easier to stay in the league. Somerville into the box, cuts on his right. Oh, it could be a penalty, that. Waved away. I think he's caught him there, I think he's caught him there. Is that going to go to VAR? Being tricky there, Somerville. Being direct. I'm sure he got caught there. Why are Wolves in Fantasy US? There's no reason to change strips. I'm sad to say I'm a Doghead fan for 90 minutes. If we do go down, we wouldn't come straight back up. Again, it depends, Coxie, doesn't it, on who goes and who his manager is and all that. Well, it's obviously not a penalty then, but I'd be interested to see that. I feel like he just maybe took his leg away. Deal for the ball. Tatty with a header over the bar. He's probably going to show us this little run now by Somerville. Evening, Matthew. Love your work. Hey up, Andrew McGowan. Love your work too, whatever it is. I appreciate that, my mate. Thank you very much. Just a big jellyhead, really, who comes in here and plays the fool, that's for sure. Our Wolves going to give us trouble. Let's have a look at this. Yeah, there was contact, but it was not, was it? So Somerville lifts his boot up, doesn't he? And the Wolves defender, luckily, catches under his boot as opposed to into his foot. So there was contact, but definitely not a penalty. You were looking for it as well. Yeah, they'll give us trouble. But I expect us to win. I think we should all expect to beat Wolves. I really do. Because if you don't expect to be beating Wolves or Burnley, who do we expect to be beating? They're the games we have to go target. But they're a good side. They're an organised side. They look very comfortable at the back as well. Steve MOT, Matty Leeds will go to Old Trafford and get a point Monday. We will be up for it more than... Yeah, we'll definitely be up for it more than them, Steve. I 100% agree with that. Who says we can't have another Beckford moment and shut the lot up, sneak it 1-0? I'll be buzzing. I mean, they've won 5 in a row. They haven't been beat there since early December. I think they've only lost 1 at home, haven't they? Maybe even all season. I'm not sure on that stat, but they haven't lost in a long time. They score a minimum of 2 goals every home game. But yeah, it's going to be interesting to see how we go. Hugo Bueno on that left-hand side. Gets down line. Dinked over. Diouf, Chesset in the Hermanson. And West Ham go again. We will stay up and get to the final. Carl, I think we'll win FA Cup, mate. I genuinely think we'll win FA Cup. Good footwork there. Free kick. Wolverhampton Wanderers on that right-hand side, and it's a yellow card. Who's it for? Fernandez. Mateus Fernandez gets a yellow card. Sound. Great football there. That Belgrade guy, yeah. Nice footwork. Step overs. Free kick. Out on that right-hand side of the box. Not in shooting range, but definitely can deliver a good ball here, hopefully. Get that ball into that box. Come on. Wolves are shading it to me. Absolutely, why not? Even not, hey up, Bremner's Ghost. Hope you're good, my mate. Hi, Matty. Hope you're well. Still keeping the 3 more points for Leeds and we're safe, remember. Nah, mate, I'm not having that. Ball in. Oh, headed out by West Ham. Yeah, you think 3 more does it, don't you? I don't, Bob. Well, you're saying we're safe then, aren't you, Paul? We're definitely safe then. Oh, go on. Go on, Armstrong turns. Oh, over the bar. Come on, Armstrong. My house Lofty he's doing well, mate, and he will be on tonight. He might be 5 minutes late, actually, because he's actually doing a pub quiz in a pub before he comes and does our quiz. But hopefully it won't be long. And they're both doing a watch-along on Monday. So make sure on Monday you give the channel the support you always do. And the watch-along will be done by AG and Bossnas. Double teaming the watch-along. So that'll be good. I'll be in Old Trafford, hopefully bringing you a really great match day vlog, which will only matter if we get something in the game, really. Let's hope that happens. But yeah, I'm really, really chuffed that they've decided to do a watch-along for channel, so that's brilliant. We have a secret weapon on the scum bench, Mr. Woodgate. Yeah. Throw that game for us. Give us some notes. Put some notes under his changing room door. Brother, you're a lot more than a talking head, Matt. Your channel is a breath of fresh air. Doing something you love is why you have loyal watchers. Thanks, Bill. You're just biased because you love us. Just a shout out to Bill as well, by the way, yeah. William Morrison, a.k.a. Bill, lives in Virginia in the US of A. His first game was going to be, well, it might still be, we'll have to see. His first game is going to be the Liverpool game, I think. Might correct me there. In the pre-season friendly in Chicago. I think it's Liverpool, in it. I might be wrong with that. That'll be his first game. But he's decided all of a sudden, let us know a couple of days ago in the group chat that he's booked flights over here for the Brighton game at Ellen Road that weekend. Never been to UK before, Bill. He's literally coming for 3 days, flying all the way from Virginia for 3 days. If we aren't at Wembley, because we haven't won, Brighton ticket, I will be doing everything I can to try and get him a Brighton ticket for his first ever game, coming all the way from America. Deserves to get to that game. If we get to Wembley, it's going to be hard to get you a ticket, Bill, but I know you're not bothered. You just want to come and see boys. But he's literally, the heartbeat of the Imagine Not Being Leeds group. What's that group, Bill? And you're a top guy. So you are biased saying all those nice things because, we speak on a regular. But the fact you're coming over from America, mate, is absolutely mint, mate. Mint. And I cannot wait to meet you and give you a big squeeze. Yeah, it's a great community we've got, Bill, and you're certainly the heartbeat of that, my brother. Phil, in the 70s, 4 of us went to Scum, ended up Leeds won 3-1 when we was in Stretford, and we just smiled at each other. Oh, you in their end as well? Whoa, Phil. Whoa, couldn't have done that, me. Fair play, lad. Love that. To me, it doesn't matter how many we need. The important question is how many points can we get? Quite a few. I think there's a good 10 points that are gettable for Leeds United. I think it's 10 points, which would be a great season. A semi-final minimum and 43 points would be a superb season. Good game, this surprise. I'm enjoying it, to be fair. I don't mind it. And the fact it's still 0-0, I'll take that. Jason Wilcox is at Scum too. Yeah, it's not a good look, that, is it? A point or two away and we take care of business at home and we'll be fine. Yeah, I agree. Long throw in here by Wolves. First contact. Go on, Armstrong. Oh. Saved by Hermanson. You fucking hermit. Great long throw in. First contact. Flicked at back post. Adam Armstrong peels away. Just not enough power on it. I thought that were in that. Nowhere near. Yes, says Bill. Yes, my mate. Let's hope Bill will be the lucky champ. Let's hope so. Like I say, that his first game could still be that pre-season friendly. Depends if he gets to either the Brighton game or if it's Wembley. But again, It's going to be like rocking horse shit getting tickets for Wembley. And if you've never been to a game, it's even harder. But the fact you're flying over just to meet you and, you know, see you in and around stadium, have to do his best to get some letters into the club to at least let you see behind the curtain at Ellen Road if there's no game there to see, mate. Which MLS team do you support? Says Coxie. Stephen Merce. Hi, Matt. What will be your starting 11 against Scum? Well, Stephen, come back on Late Night Leeds and I will tell you later on, mate, if you're going to be watching. I've got it. Yeah, on a slide, and I'll share it with you on Late Night Leeds. Let's put it that way. All I'll say is Tanaka's in my starting lineup, mate. How much do our player values go up if we win the FA Cup? At least £2 million a play. It's not just that though, is it? It's not the FA Cup. It's the then European players. Do you know what I mean? They're in the Europa League then, so everything's better. You know, the pull to bring better players to the club. That's easier. The quality goes through the roof. We win the FA Cup. It's not just lifting that famous trophy, which is why it appeals to me, I won't lie. But look beyond that. You qualify for not even the Conference League, the Europa League. Leeds United would be welcoming top sides from Europe to Ellen Road on a Thursday night. Unbelievable. I keep joking saying, Suchek. I keep joking saying, imagine Kazakhstan away on a Thursday night. It wouldn't even be that because it'd be Europa League. No watch-along on Monday, Matt. Yes, mate, there is a watch-along. Bossnas and AG are doing it, mate. Bossnas and AG are doing the watch-along, and I'll be doing a match day vlog, so you get best of both worlds. We know it. Bossnas did a really good job for the Brentford game. AG and Bossnas did a really good job for the watch-along for the FA Cup. Get it. Bowen gamble there, nearly scored. Go on. Big bump up to Armstrong. West Ham win it back. Deal back to the keeper, Hermanson. But yeah, there will be a watch along, mate. 7:30. AG and Bossnas will start. Hi, Matt. Hi, chat. Hey up, Chris Rich. How you doing? Hope you're good. Would another bus parade in Leeds Town Centre with the lads and us celebrating MLT? Yeah, give me that all day long. Give me that all day long, brother. Just to qualify, what I'm saying is one of West Ham, Forest or Spurs won't get more than 36 points. Leeds will finish with 40 points minimum. Yeah, I think we get the big 4-0 or beyond, Bob. So West Ham are on 29, aren't they? Yeah. Maybe, Bob. One win don't feel enough, though, does it? Imagine if we beat Scum tomorrow, unreal. But then imagine we lose 6 in a row. I just don't think we stay up at that point. Do you get what I mean? I just don't think we beat Scum and then lose 6 in a row. You know, we're done. You know, it just won't feel like it, Bob. But when in your logic, when I read that sentence, I get it. I get that logic. But I don't think 36 and then lose 6 in a row feels enough. Keep looking at the stadium and thinking, I was stood in there not a week ago. Bloody good as well, wasn't it? Love you, Bill. South Stanley. Yeah, a bit of love for Bill in the chat. I think we only get 5 more points, but still barely stay up on 38, says Ernie. I think if we get 5 more points, I'll be fuming with games we've got. I'll be fuming if we only get 5 points. I won't lie. Best show of the week on straight after this watch along Late Night Leeds at 10 p.m. Yeah, Stop Banana Nose. Always banging that drum, mate. Appreciate it. Always, yeah. Tonight, Late Night Leeds. Make sure you're over. Smash a like, smash a sub, get your notification bell on. Don't miss a beat. Plenty going on this channel, as you all know. Josh Skinner, hope you're okay, mate. Enjoying your content. Thanks, Josh. Really appreciate that, buddy. There's a lot of it. I can hold my hand up to that, mate. There's a bloody lot of it because I love doing this. I love being on here. I never thought anyone would care, to be fair, but you all do. So it's yeah, the enjoyment of this just keeps me coming back for more. Tanaka the Knacker must play. I keep hearing Bueno and think Marcelo is here. Bueno. I keep hearing Bueno and thinking, fucking, I want a Kinder Bueno milkshake. Oh, Armstrong catches keeper late there. Hermanson goes down. Don't book him. It's all right, isn't it? Where does the rivalry hatred for Man United originate from? Seems an odd rivalry at location. Yeah, well, we're not that far. M62. Just on M62. We just hate them. I absolutely hate them. I never got over Fats Canton now into him. That's what I tell you, that one for sure. And then as a kid, Alan Smith. Brutal. Hit the like button for Matic, please. Cheers, June. Really appreciate it. Bowen on this right hand side. Attacking. Oh, go steady. Good defending there. Well played. Ushered him out. Oh, is it a corner ball? Oh, I'll give a corner. I'd start Tanaka and Nonto on the right. I can't disagree with you there. Funky Jawa. I really can't. I don't think that happens, though. Yeah, what a corner as well. Fair play. The War of the Roses. Of course it is, mate. Of course it is. Tomorrow, Saturday, Matty? Yeah, mate. What about? Have I missed something there, buddy? Yes. Tomorrow is Saturday, innit? Friday today. West Ham look horrendous. Yeah, they've had a few moments, but they don't look brilliant, do they? Bowen again on this right-hand side. Look at it cut in. Whips it with his left foot. Oh, West Ham scored. West Ham are 1-0 up. West Ham are 1-0 up. Oh, shit. Shit. Oh, West Ham lead 1-0. Fuck's sake. Bastard. Gutted just there in one breath. West Ham playing shite and then they go and score. Fuck's sake. Gutted. 1-0 West Ham. Great ball by Bowen. You can't let him cut on that side. We saw what he did against us when he hit the post and it came back for their first goal. Can't let him cut back in his left-hand side. Fuck's sake, Wolves. How's everyone feeling now? Bowen, great delivery. Free header. Great goal. When it Mavropanos? Fuck's sake. No, yeah, well, Mavropanos. Fucking knew he'd scored here. Twat. It's a great header. It's a great goal. 1-0 West Ham. Oh, bugger. Gutted. Fuck's sake. Appreciate what you do on a Friday. Thanks. Cheers, Spud. Appreciate that, my mate. Late Night Leeds is quality, guys. Get it on. Thanks a lot, David. Really appreciate that, my mate. Oh, yeah, you have to see Top Banana, won't you? Goal. Matty, have you spoken to Joe Wayman lately? I've not spoken to him in maybe 3 or 4 weeks. Sent him a text. Yeah, give me a thumbs up. They were okay. Haven't seen it on social media since the West Ham game at the weekend, but he's usually been posting quite frequently. I know he was sober for 90 days. He's been going all right, mate, and we expect him back soon. I would assume, but yeah, I've not had no conversations with him as such. But yeah, he's on my social media and I've seen he's doing all right, pal. 1-0 West Ham. I'll make an appearance, Bill. If you can get over here, it'd be nice to meet our class at Lee. Be nice to meet you too, Lee. Come on now, Wolves. Fuck it, it's not winning down my sails. West Ham on counter here. Ball through. Pablo. He's through. He's going to shoot. Oh, good save. Almost 2-0. Almost 2-0. Jose Sarr saves it at his near post down low. Decent running shot by Pablo there. Kept it down as they were going away from goal. Here we're onside as well. It's a great ball, that. Almost 2-0 to West Ham. Shit. Eric Little, we're in every match. We haven't lost by more than a goal since Arsenal. And before Forest in November, we had in every match and we'll get enough points to stay up. I agree, mate. I remember when we was in League One and we knocked the squad out of the FA Cup. Yeah, I know. Gutted. Absolutely gutted. Do we start to worry? I don't, Oscar, because I was half expecting West Ham to win this game. I really were. If that was who we wouldn't have been given that corner. No, probably not, mate. I hope I'm wrong, but obviously, but with our injuries, I'm really concerned now. Wolves don't even deserve to be losing this either, but West Ham have turned screw now, haven't they? And now they're out of relegation zone. Spurs are in it. Oh, yeah. I mean, if West Ham win this game, we're basically just all Sunderland tomorrow, aren't we? Is it tomorrow or is it Sunday? Phil says, Man United are set off self-righteous set of bastards. I hate them. Mate, yeah, me too, pal. Me too. Whams are up for this now. Here they are. I'm not going to lie. I'm gutted, mate. Yeah, needs to close him down. You can't give Bowen that. You can't let Bowen cut on his left like that, can you? Gutted. Gutted. 1-0 West Ham, and that's half-time. That is half-time. Absolutely gutted. Oh, what a bugger. Balls, gutted, yes. The shithouse Max Kilman isn't in the squad today. No, the shithouse isn't. Try not to worry too much about this result. As long as we do our business, we will be all right. Yeah, Alex, problem with this weekend is it's going to be hard for us to do our business. And I'm a positive fan, but it's definitely going to be hard to do our business. But Spurs also have to go to Sunderland and make it a really shit weekend for Leeds United. Don't you have them breathing down his neck as well? If they can go there and tie us on 33 points, West Ham be a point behind us. If Forest can win as well, and that can definitely happen, then it's a horrendous weekend before we even kick a ball. So there's a chance that everybody below us wins before we play, and then pressure is on. But yeah, it's tough because of the game we've actually got to play. You had to fancy West Ham to win tonight, so it's not. Yeah, Jamie, I'm in your camp. I've said West Ham will win this fixture all along. It's only been tonight when I've been like maybe a draw. Matty Hayes, the apt winner of the Grand National tomorrow for all Leeds fans. It's called Panic Attack, 8-1. Get a bloody panic attack, don't we? Us always going to. I'll keep a lookout for that, Bob, and see if you're right. But I don't gamble myself. So, but yeah, I'll be intrigued to see if that wins, if that's actually right. Anyways, going to have to shoot. We'll try and catch some of the late night leads. Cheers, Brett. Take care, my mate. Wolves will score, lads. Don't worry. Yeah, but I think West Ham will score again too, Phil. All the fancy play from Wolves. Hey up, John. Getting nowhere and a bit of positive from West Ham, and it's the difference. Yeah, I mean, Jared Bowen. You look at Leeds, and we've got some good players. We have, but we haven't got a Jared Bowen for me. I like Willie Nonto, Okafor. I like him. We've got some good players, but they've got Jared Bowen. They've got Jared Bowen for me that would walk into any side in the Premier League, maybe outside that top three. I think he's that good. I really, really rate Jared Bowen. I think he's a top player, true professional. Can you imagine if Somerville was out when's he due back? Can you imagine if Somerville was out when's he due back? Yeah, it's not ideal in being back already, is it? I'm that old. I remember Joe Jordan and Gordon McQueen going to Scum. Big love, my up, Russ. I am taking Theo to the game against Chelsea if you can get tickets. I am, mate. Theo's already got a ticket, and they aren't even out yet. Me on the other hand, yeah. So Theo's already going. I've got a really good mate of mine who's a season ticket holder with his daughter. His daughter does not want to go to Wembley, so our Theo has that ticket, and that's a guarantee because he's a season ticket holder. There's no way will season ticket holders not be guaranteed Wembley. Me on the other hand, I'm not sure. I don't know what the threshold is. I currently have done 9 home games this season on my own membership. Then I've had a couple through friends. I think I've done 12 home games in total. 13 including cup. But yeah, I'll have to see if I register for any sort of loyalty or if it just all goes to a ballot. But yeah, I'll be sending Theo on his own, Russ. He needs to go regardless. Go on, Theo. 6-year-old. Get yourself on that coach, lad. Are you going to go, Russ, if you can get a ticket, pal? Can't believe that. Come on, Wolves. We have to beat Scum, but we need to win MOT. It's going to be tough for us, pal. Spurs and Forest could help Leeds out. Yeah, Roger. Of course I could. It's a nightmare if they all win. If they all win, it's an absolute nightmare. Now, if West Ham win today and Sunderland can beat Spurs, then it's not all lost, is it? Because we have a 3-point gap on Spurs. And Spurs are the one that have looked the poorest out of everyone down there. I just think with De Zerbi, maybe they've got enough to get out of it. Kudus will coming back, but he's had a setback. He may require surgery, so he's not going to be back to give him an added boost. So maybe Spurs won't get out of it. We'll have to see. There are still 3 teams. Hey up, Leeds, Len. Scott's in the building. How you doing, mate? Anyone else feel quite tired with this relegation battle? Feels like it's been such a slog this season. You know what it is, Scott? For me, I've enjoyed this season, and I'm actually a bit annoyed, surprised, and pissed off that we're in a relegation fight because we've had some really good runs this season. Problem is, the runs have been a lot of draws in there as well. A lot of late goals conceded. A hell of a lot of late goals conceded, which have dragged us down there. But I've been confident all season. I've quite enjoyed, even though there's been periods of time this season where it's been, a bit drab, side to side, slow, no tempo, possession-based football, not playing to our strengths. There's been moments like that. I've enjoyed the ride. It's been, we've conducted ourselves really well. We've been in almost every game, bar a handful where we've been blown away. But other than that, for the side coming up, it hasn't been too bad. But the last month or so, since we've really felt like we're in a relegation battle, because going back 2 or 3 months, after that City turnaround, I kind of thought we wouldn't be in a relegation battle. I kind of just didn't see this happening. But we are down there, and that's because we haven't got enough points. And the upsurge in form of West Ham as well in that couple of months stint, they've gone from not winning a game for months to turning it around. Luckily for us, Spurs have fallen away. Forest, new managers have come in and it haven't really worked. So, yeah, I don't know. I aren't tired just yet. But that FA Cup run's give me a boost. That's been what's kept me motivated and happy, thinking that, because I genuinely think we're going to win FA Cup. I'm stupid, me though, Scott. I'm daft. Genuinely think we're going to win FA Cup. Just need to make sure we're not playing in Europe as well as playing Lincoln next season. Play Sunday, do they, mate? Cheers, pal. Leeds haven't won at Old Trafford in the league since 81, Matt. We have an awful record this season. They are playing well. Hope for the best, but zero expectations. Yeah, zero expectations from me, Tom. Definitely. Remember, Matty, it's on us, pal. If we win the games people think we will win, we'll be okay. I'm a very nervy Leeds fan and always presume the worst. I can see us dropping points to Burnley, but beat Wolves. Yeah, I mean, if we beat Wolves, maybe get a point at Bournemouth, we're close enough, aren't we? And I still think, Brighton at home is a winnable game. This game we should be attacking points in. I still think Spurs away and West Ham away, there's points we can get in there. But for me, I'd be aiming to be almost but safe come the end of Burnley. At the very minimum, I want to be a point or 2 away from safety at worst case. But I think 7 points in the next 4 games gets us safe. That gets us to 40. I think 40 is insurmountable for 1 or 2 of these teams at least. I think all 3 of them won't hit 40, to be honest. And I think we can beat Wolves and Burnley, and we can get a draw at Bournemouth, and that's not picking anything up at Old Trafford. Sunderland lately home have been crap. Yeah, they've lost a few, haven't they? That invincibility cloak they've had at Stadium of Light has gone. It wouldn't surprise me at all, Andrew, if Spurs go win. It would not surprise me. And at that point, I'll start panicking a little bit. But, yeah, let's hope the Mackhams, who have nothing to really play for now other than pride and, just getting as high up that table as they can get, hopefully they still do the job. Bring on the onion, says Steve. It's only half time. It is, Mark. It is only half time. Still time for Wolves to get some. And Wolves have played well. I'd say that goal's against the run of play, in my opinion. Roger Slicker, our pattern forming draws don't seem to have held us in good stead. More prolonged the agony. Yeah, no, that's true. That is true. Hey up, Kershaw, my man. How you doing? Very unlucky there, Wolves. Good half. Yeah, but a good half by Wolves. I thought they started the game very brightly. West Ham had the moment. Somerville had a really big chance. Should have put them 1-0 up earlier. But yeah, it's not lost yet. It's not lost. I expect Wolves to have a go second half. Maybe, yeah, I'm gonna back the Wolves to get a goal as well. Losing to Sunderland at home has cost. Yeah, losing to Sunderland at home for us, well, that was the one for me, mate. That was the one I look at and just think if we'd have just got us act together in that game, if he'd have played a stronger side to go out and attack that game, not a stronger side, but a more attacking side, he did not need to line up the same as he did against City. And I'll say that until cows come home. That should not have been the same side that held City to a 1, we lost a 1-0, didn't we? That should have been a different side, a more aggressive side to play on from foot. If Spurs win, then West Ham are back where they started. Yeah, but they're closer to Leeds, aren't they, Freddie? Closer to Leeds. If Wolves lose this and Leeds beat Wolves at Ellen Road, that will relegate Wolves. Yeah, I mean, I don't think Wolves are looking at getting out of it, to be fair. I mean, maybe there's a burning desire and hope in the dressing room that they can. I'm not too sure that anyone really believes that. But, yeah, if they lose them games, they're playing relegation rivals as well, aren't they? If they lose to Leeds and Wolves, that will mathematically do them in. Top documentary about Scum, game done by LFC Lewis on YouTube, worth watching. Has he done a Scum one? I know he did Chelsea one, didn't he? Stop Bowen and Somerville and you stop West Ham. Yeah, Phil. Goes without saying that for me. Sunderland v Spurs and Forest Villa are both 2:00 on Sunday. Fair enough, mate. There's no way I'll get away with Watchalong on that one with Mrs. being here. No way. If Okafor wasn't made of sticks, he would be such a good player. Yeah, Oscar, he would be. He's a really good player for me up to the final ball. gets the ball, is direct, he drives into the box. His injury as well came for me for holding onto the ball too long at West Ham. He could have got the ball in and he took it to byline, ended up not getting a cross in, went out for a goal kick, I think, and he got injured doing that. So if I can get a ticket, I'll be there, mate. Good lad, Russ. I'm off for a quick bath. Nice one, Phil. Why do you think we concede so late? I don't know, Freddie. Is it mentality? Is it just the quality that are in the sides in the Premier League that ultimately in a game that spans 97, 98 minutes, let's call it 100 minutes most weeks, they're gonna have an opportunity at some point to nick a goal. If you can play well, you can keep them out for 90. We've done it so many times, kept them out for 90 minutes, and we concede so many late goals. So is it a quality thing? Is it a mentality thing? Is it tactic? Tactically we're getting it wrong. We're sitting back. We're inviting pressure on. I do think those 2 goals at Wolves, I'm not going to blame Farker for that. I do think naturally when you're 2-0 up in 92nd minute, you can expect your side to just camp it out in the area and just try and head everything away. But you are inviting pressure and balls into the box because you are penned back. But to concede 2 and then concede 2 goals as well that were deemed offside in extra time. And that were 4 goals at the back of our net in 15 minutes against West Ham that weekend. That was shocking. Really, really felt a bit. So we need to be careful because that's been his Achilles heel this season. He's conceding late goals. We would already be safe had we not conceded so many late goals in games as well that have come across, like against a run of play. Really, you look at certain games we've conceded these late goals in. We didn't deserve, not to gain the points we should have got. Newcastle, I probably think that should have been a draw. We end up losing that from being 3-2 up going into 90th minute. How do you lose when you're winning by a goal? How do you lose? With 6 or 7 minutes at a time. We do though this season. It's been poor. It's been really poor. Seeing games has been shocking for us. Only 78 likes and 137. 130 in the chat, and we have 85 now. Cheers, Top Banana. Please smash me a like. Let's get to 100 as soon as possible. Try and end the stream on about 150. That'd be a nice number. Make sure you subscribe if you're new here. We have late night Leeds at 10 o'clock. Me, AG, and Boss Nass will be going over the West Ham game as you'd expect. Talking about that great moment in the FA Cup last week. Looking at Scum, we've got a Leeds United quiz in there. Priestley, the Onion will come on about 25 past-ish. 10 and we'll have a good chat there. And we'll look to that Man United game, won't we? So it'll be a decent late night Leeds action-packed tonight. I wondered about a goal difference against Man United. Yeah, I mean, for me, we need to go there and not get blown away. 100%. I mean, we've been there and been hammered at times, haven't we? We've conceded a lot of goals against Scum of late. The ball came off Bowen for the corner. They scored from VAR, coming in for them corners too late. Have you seen Leeds' new home shirt for next season? No, John, I don't think I have, pal. I've seen an away one. I'm not too sure I've seen it, unless it's that one with like the panel, the bricks, the panels, or whatever it is. I've seen some of it, but I think it was just a mockery, really. I'm not sure. So I'll just say no, I haven't, pal. Scott again at the Leeds Lens. Go check out the Leeds Lens. Well, there's 124 people in here. Go check Scott out. He's probably my favourite channel for Leeds content. We've got about 2,000 subs, deserves more. We'll definitely keep going because he's a likeable guy. He knows his stuff, knows a lot more than me, that's for sure. So go check Scott out at the Leeds Lens as well. Think Spurs get something at Sunderland. Me too, actually. But Villa have turned a corner. I think they beat Forest. Let's hope at least Andre and Gomez get booked tonight and miss our game, yeah. So I want them to win tonight, but a couple of bookings so they can be out of our game would help us too, score 100%. But yeah, I mean, I'm looking at Spurs. They have no right, based on league position and form, Spurs have no right to get anything at the Stadium of Light. But I've just got a feeling, Scott. I've just got a feeling you're right on that one. Worst case scenario, Leeds meet Southampton in the final and Dan Neil gets his pocket pinched. That'd be best case scenario, mate. Southampton won it. I know Scum is a big game for us and a nervy one, but I believe we can get something there. This team has the belief and no team has spanked us apart from Arsenal. I think we can get that point. We got spanked at Brighton 3-0 too. Don't forget that. Yeah, I mean, we've got character. We've got players that care, players that are good enough, even with the injuries, to go get some at Scum. We have. And probably by the time kickoff comes around, I'll be a lot more confident. Yeah, I think it'll be a narrowish loss, maybe a 2-1, 2-0 to Scum. But never say never. Never say never. When our backs have been up against the wall this season, we've come good. And we might have West Ham breathing down his neck. from 4 points to 1 point. If Spurs win, they'll be neck and neck with us. We could be right in the mire come kick-off time against Scum on Monday night. Maybe the best version of Leeds United will come forward. Think we beat Wolves, draw with Burnley, beat Spurs, beat West Ham. Yeah, we're absolutely flying at that point, aren't we? Trouble is, most of our games as Farke played not to lose yet. He has. Let's get rid of that. 1 second. Where are we? Second half. Oh, I've got a feeling timer's not going to work this time. It's got a feeling timer's not going to work. First half. Oh, it does this. Oh, well. Oh, well, it is what it is. Did this last time. But our team, now weakened with injuries, just hope the standings can do a job. Let's hope. Right, and we're off. Come on, Wolves. Do us the business, please. Come on, Wolves. We have to go for it on Monday. We are expected to lose. Something to knock them off their game. Yeah, I'm quite surprised at how many Leeds fans that actually think we'll get something at Old Trafford on Monday. I really am. I love it though. I do love it. If something get late goals against West Ham, that would be 2-2 if it wasn't 11 minutes of injury time. Yeah, you say that though, but I keep saying this: the 11 minutes of injury time, Yeah, but they scored on 92 and 96. You know, I don't know if if they'd put 96 up, it might have had a different feel, but they didn't score in the 100th minute. You know what I mean? So I don't really where they got the 11 minutes from, John. I had no idea, but they scored on 92 and 96. So for me, it didn't massively have a bearing. West Ham 4, Wolves 7. It'd be in 6 minutes. Yeah, there you go. 6 million. 3-0 to Scum, says Andrew. 3-0 to Scum. Oh, I hope not, mate. I hope you're wrong with that, Paul. Let's hope you're wrong. I'm sure you hope you're wrong too. Diouf. Nice play. Somerville. Fernandez. Nice play by West Ham. Diouf. Out to Somerville. Cross. Blocked. Can I get you going or what? Second half time or no? Don't look like it, does it? Diouf back to Fernandez. Real life Fernandez, great player. Brings it over. Mavropanos, the goal scorer. Kyle Walker-Peters. Out to Bowen. Bowen against Hugo Bueno. Goes on the outside. Corner ball. We are going to the FA Cup final. I think so, John, too. I think we get to the final, yeah, 100%. 100%, my man. I think we beat the Chelsea Scum. It's virtually unheard of that Leeds injury-free 3 weeks ago to now having potentially 6 key players. But yeah, that's what happens for us, isn't it? But Bowen with a corner. Oh, it's a good one. Jose Sarr has to palm it away. Definitely if Wolves go down, I'd go. Yeah, Hugo Bueno, I was going to say that earlier. I'd have him, 100%. Imagine that as competition for Gabby Goodmanson, Hugo Bueno's. For me, he's apart from Mane, the young lad, he's probably their best player. We'll link with him one a year or two ago. Really, really good player, Bueno. I would certainly have him as competition for Gabby, without a doubt. Down the line by Diouf. Cleared out West Ham throw. Got to use our height advantage at Scum with Maguire banned and injured. Yeah, I mean, Martinez, Anthony Abaku's about 2 foot tall. So yeah, 100%. I mean, if Biel's out, we are losing a bit of height with Stack and Biel both out, which isn't ideal for us. But we've still got some physical players in there. I just want us to have a go, Scott. You know, if we're going to lose the game, let's have a go. Because for me, the best we see at Leeds United is when we get us foot on ball and play to our strengths. I want to see Tanaka. I want to see Nonto. I wouldn't mind Longstaff. I fear it's going to be Gruev and you're going to see Aronson. And it is what it is. I'm going to be too downbeat. If it is, I will back the boys to whatever the line up to give it a go. But Yeah, I want to see us compete. I want to see us try and score goals. And if we lose a game, we lose a game. I don't want to see us sit back, not create much, not have many chances on goal and lose a game 3-0 and go out with a bit of a meh performance. Let's have a go. Nothing to lose. It's a game that nobody really thinks we should be getting much in. So throw in for Wolves. 100% get a result at the theatre of wet dreams. Love that, Martin. Hope you're good, Martin. How are you doing, mate? You all right? You well? So I'll do what you should do, Scott, because Scott doesn't do this enough on his channel. Smash me a like, please, and subscribe. Really, really appreciate it. 111 people watching now, 97 likes. 3 more likes to get us to that 100. We're aiming for 150 likes tonight. That'd be superb. Superb for a watch along of 2 teams that aren't even Leeds United, although it's as big as watching a Leeds United game, some would say. This has massive impact on us. But yeah, smash me a like if you don't mind. Please subscribe. And don't forget, we have late night Leeds tonight at 10 o'clock. So in about 50 minutes' time, we'll be straight over to late night Leeds with the boys. Hopefully, we've got a little bit more to celebrate because this doesn't go the way it's currently going. Come on, guys. Smash a like for our Matty. Cheers, David. Legend. 103 likes. Legend. Thank you very much for your support. Really appreciate it on the channel. As always, corner ball, Wolves. Come on, Wolves. Come on, Wolves. What do you think of 35 to 40 million for Trafford, supposed to be asking price? You know what it is for Trafford? He's worth every penny of that for me, Top Banana. I don't think we should be spending that much money on a goalkeeper. But when you look at how good he is, the talent he's got, how old he is, and the trajectory of his career, you look at someone like hold on. What's going on here? Come on, Wolves. Corner ball. Bueno on set piece in here too. Oh, I go, why are you going short for? Bit of a set move here. Go on. Adam Armstrong. Oh, he misses it. Go on, shoot. Carnage, absolute carnage, and West Ham clear it. Angel Gomez. Well done, beats Ty. Go on. Free kick that. He's pulled him back. Yeah, free kick edge area towards corner. Yeah, you look at Pickford and you think when he moved to Everton as a young keeper for a lot of money, look at the years you've got as a goalkeeper. You're not good really or prime till your late 20s. It probably is worth 35, 40 million for the longevity of where his career has still got to go and how long he can be a top goalkeeper for. So yeah, that's for late night Leeds. Sorry. Can ask us that later if you want, mate. Tati Castellanos. Sound Matter, you keep me going, pal. Cheers, Martin. Will you keep me going too, pal? Support like you. You're an absolute legend. If the game in Dublin does go ahead, hopefully I'll see you, mate, in the Boozer, in the Camden. And if it doesn't go ahead, hopefully I'll see you in the Camden because I'll still be going anyway because everything else is booked. Sold out. Is it 83,000? Sold out. Sold out. Pre-season friendly. Angel Gomez, free kick. Oh, he's at the post. Good free kick that as well. He's no Anton Stack, is it? Oh, no. Somerville's away. Somerville's gone for goal. Oh, my God. Did Jose save that or has he hit it wide? Wolves hit the post from a brilliant take of free kick by Angel Gomez. They cleared it straight away. I mean, that's poor by Wolves. That Somerville hesitation in the back. Somerville through and goes for a long range chip. Jose side lets it go, I think. Goal kick. Yeah. My God, that was close. That was close. You keep me going too, my God. Give over, Nige. Bloody social butterfly, you, pal. I've seen you and your buddy. Appreciate it, though, Nige. Good friend of mine. Oh, lucky. Unlucky. Yes, go to scum with attacking side. If we lose, so be it. That's what I'd rather see, Jason. Give those travelling supporters a glimmer of hope to maybe see a goal. Bowen attacking. Bowen. Oh, is it post? I tell you what, you cannot let Bowen on his left foot. He's some playing him. The fear in the defenders when he's running with ball. Fuck me. Almost carbon copy of what he did against Leeds United there when he picked the ball up. cuts inside on his left foot, and it's a great strike. And he's hit the same post at the same end that he scored that they scored that first goal in. There was no one there for rebound to be tapped in for though. Bowen cannot let him do that. Wow, Bowen, you too. You know what he's going to do? He's one of those players. You know what he's going to do? He just can't stop it, and he's almost 2-0, nestling in that far corner. Hanging on a bit here, Wolves now. Hanging on a bit, Souček. Get rid of it. Come on, Wolves. I'd love Bowen at Leeds. Yeah, I really would. Yeah, he must do top banana. He loves that post, doesn't he? He loves it. Absolutely loves it. Come on, Wolves. Come on, Wolves. Come on, Wolves. Wolves knocking it about now. West Ham sat in. Come on, Wolves. Lucky West Ham are 2 or 3 up though at this point now. And it's game over, isn't it? I think Wolves are good for a goal today though. Be surprised if they don't get a goal. Liam Moore, Wolves win this. West Ham look leggy other than Bowen. Oh, I'm not too sure, mate. Love your confidence though. Liam, how are you doing, Paul, anyway? For the Wolves throw in. He just knows he's a bee's knees as well, doesn't he, Jared Bowen? He just knows. Class player. Fuck, technique on that. The Leeds lens, I try soak it up at Scum. Think you will go at them with their attacking quality they'll pick. I know, mate, but let's lose 5-0. Let's lose 5-0. Fuck it. I'm only joking. I think just play. I don't think we're good enough, Scott, to sit in at Scum and not get picked off. I think if we sit in, we probably get picked off by 2 or 3. I think if we have a go, we probably still concede a couple of goals. Since the turn of the year, they've won 5 in a row at Old Trafford and they've scored 2 goals minimum in all those 5 games. They will score probably a couple of goals regardless of how we play. So for me, let's try and score a couple of goals ourselves. Do you get what I mean? I think we sit in, we concede 2. I think we attack, we concede 2 minimum. We sit back, we don't score though. Especially if a B-all's out, set pieces, we stack out. We're not going to be nowhere near as threatening at set pieces than we are at full strength. So I think our best opportunity is getting at them, trying to score from open players. Got to be something up there, get players on the ball, getting into the box. Now we've got a keen penalty taker in Calvert-Lewin to put away any penalties that we're given, which won't happen at Scum, as we know. We'll get naff all from referee. But yeah, I sort of see it and think we will concede at Old Trafford, in my opinion, regardless of what we do, Scott. But if we don't attack, we won't score. So that's where I am with it. I'd much rather see an attacking end-to-end game. And yeah, we are going to have to score a goal at least to get a point minimum. But I just don't think we're good enough to sit back. And yeah, for me, I just don't see it. The low block, they may have struggled. I just don't think we're good enough to sit in a low block and keep them out for 90 minutes. I really don't. But mate, if that's the way we line up and they do the job, I will shake your hand, Mr. Scotty boy, when I see you, whenever that is. Here come West Ham again. Deal from the left-hand side. Whoa, poor ball. Jose Sarr collects it. And off Wolverhampton Wanderers go. Come on, Wolves. Them 11 minutes were a present from Peter Banks. Phil, his mates love hitting the back of Leeds players' legs. Yeah, they do. Doing good, mate, and love the away video. Memories for life. We all cheers, Liam. Yeah, the match day vlogs, I do them because I get so many good comments about them. They are the rawest form of footage. I'll always say that. It's got to be free kick, Wolves, on it. Yeah, free kick. Tell you what, great position here. Angel Gomez has hit the post earlier from a tough angle a bit further out. This is a really good position. Just a nice distance to get this up and over as well. This could be a really, really big chances for Wolves. But yeah, the match day vlogs, yeah, I can edit them, I can chop them up, I can put transition bits in, I can make it look really good and snazzy. It'll take me maybe a couple of days to get it out. There's no time like right now. I live for the moment. As soon as game's done, walking back to the car or coach, get it all chopped together, bang, 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 get it out within an hour or 2. The rawest form of footage you'll get. And I appreciate that people like them, but the experience going to a game with my son, honestly, I absolutely loved going with our Theo. He's just got the bug for it. He loves football, but my God, he loves Leeds United. He's got friends who support City, Arsenal. I don't get it when they're from Leeds and the parents are Leeds supporters, but my son's a massive Leeds fan at 6-year-old, and I'm here for it. Angel Gomez, come on. Come on. It's up and over. Oh! Great technique. Up and over wall. Put it over or wide or both. It's a good effort, but it's over. Wouldn't mind Bowen or Wilson in our team, obviously. Though. Yeah, no, I agree, mate. Can't see us getting out Monday. I think 3-0 loss, but we have to live in hope. Yeah, Fernie, it's hope that kills you. Should be a corner. Is it Mane coming on now? A couple of subs for Wolves on 59 minutes here. Yeah, Paul T it ref Monday. That's it then. Liam, yeah, may as well not bother, pal. Would have to foster away a son who supported the scum. Matty's match day vlogs are like footy, Suki, Saki. I don't know what that means, but I'm a simpleton. Remember that. I like footy. I don't know what that means. I hope it's something good anyway. Yeah, I know LUFC Lewis is the goat at vlogs, but they're a totally different kettle of fish to mine. I give you my whole match day experience from kids waking up in the morning, getting their predictions, to lads in pub, to journey there, to Priest's predictions. You get it all from me. You get my full day really for my match day vlogs. Angel Gomez has had a couple of good shots and looked all right in there. He's come off. A bit good to see him come off, to be fair. Come on, Mane. Right, Rodrigo Gomez and Mane on. Hopefully he will make the difference. Let's hope so. Top player. Top. Bright future. Come on, Wolves. Wolves on this right-hand side. Corner ball. Come on, Wolves. I can feel it coming now. I feel like momentum's shifted a little bit. That's a really good sub as well. As I've started getting the ball and playing a bit more in the West Ham half of Wolves. It's a really good time to make that double sub. Momentum shifted a bit. I think, let's hope it's one of those occasions where you look at West Ham and think they had those two really good opportunities just after half time and they didn't take either of them. Let's hope Wolves have something in the locker here with a corner. Hugo Bueno again whips it in. Back post. Out for a goal kick. Nothing in it. Rob Edwards there. Be interesting to see how they can keep Wolves when they go down in terms of personnel, because you'd say they're looking very strong to come back up, probably as champions as well, wouldn't you? He's been there, he's done it with Luton. They've got a good manager for Championship, that's for sure. Can they keep Mane, or will he be a big sale? Armstrong up top will do well in Champ. I think Wolves will be really strong next year in Championship. I agree, Scott. They've actually looked quite a tidy side tonight, Wolves, just without any real threat. Yeah, I agree. But again, at this level, I'm not a massive Adam Armstrong fan at this level. Somerville got overlap there from Diouf. Yeah, he's chose not to give it. Should have given it out to Diouf. That poor ball out by Somerville. Soucek's fuming. Yeah, I agree. I think they've looked really tidy, working the ball up. They've looked really good in tight spaces. Look a really good side. But when it gets in and around their box, I think they're lacking that big target man, which they had in Strand Larson. So I do like Adam Armstrong. I think the deal were probably too good to turn down in terms of bringing him now, knowing that for the Championship he'll probably score you 20 odd goals. But yeah, they're lacking that physical threat up top. I think he's nippy, can get him behind. But yeah, they look a really good side everywhere else. I think Hugo Bueno is probably the best player on pitch for me tonight in that left back slot, which we know is a good player. I will certainly have him at Leeds, but certainly will cause us a few problems at Ellen Road. Goal kick Wolves. Hope Wolves tired after extra time Sunday. West Ham. Hope so. 126 people watching. Thanks so much for that. Never know what I'm going to get for a watch along, especially of West Ham and Wolves. And I know Connor's doing a watch along today too. So I appreciate there's over 100 people watching. Really, really do. Smash me a like. 113 likes. 37. Look at that for good maths. 37 off the 150 target. Martin, my daughter, once dated a Man United fan, and it was just one. I love that. What do you do? Oh, that's a really good job. You know, where you from? Oh, that's a really nice. Who do you support? Fuck off. Get out. Get gone. Yeah, I'll be the same. Somerville corner here with his diced up socks, looking like Edward Scissorhands put them on him, but whatever. All the craze these days for younguns. Goes long towards Bowen, poor corner really. Diouf, it's it. Is that out for it? Yeah, goal kick. I like that Gomez in midfield. He's the pick of the bunch at Wolves. Yeah, he's a great player. You mean Angel Gomez? Is that what you mean? Who's gone off? He's got a couple of caps for England, hasn't he? A couple of years ago. Got him from Lille, I think. Decent player. Surprised he went to Wolves, but they've got another lad, haven't they, called Gomez, who's come on, so I'm not sure which one you're referring to. Tickle those likes for now, Matty, and hit a subscribe. Yeah, smash us a subscribe and get your asses over to Late Night Leeds at 10 o'clock. After this concludes, we will be over there. Hit the likes, lads. Cheers, Phil. You doing any watch-alongs Sat and Sunday? Fernie, probably not, mate. I've got my daughter from Durham, so I will not be doing it on Saturday or Sunday, mate, no. There'll be a watch-along on here on Monday. AG and Boss Nass from Late Night Leeds will be doing it on my behalf. I'll be at the game doing a match day vlog. Wolves knocking it about here. Oh, it's nipped in there, Somerville. Tati. Castellanos into Pablo. Castellanos. 2-0 West Ham. Fuck! West Ham are flying. 2-0. Shit. And look at it. It's absolutely bouncing. Full stadium. That's what you can do. Shit. That'll pour by Wolves at back there. Pour. Shit. And all I'm going to say is, yeah, remember this when we play Wolves. Remember this. West Ham are doing this to us. They're 2-0 up now. We need to fucking do this. It's what we need to do when we play Wolves. They're at home. The pressure on West Ham tonight and the 2-0 up. And now, for me, that's game over. Yeah, for me, that's game done. I don't see Wolves coming back from 2-0 down. I really don't. Fucking gutted. Confidence they'll get from this. Honestly, what a shit goal to concede. Liam Moore 2-0. I didn't see it, mate, to be fair. He just gets the toe end on that, doesn't he? Trickles over the line. Shocking. Something to be a dad of a daughter. Nothing sounds worse than bringing a scum for them. Yeah, Alex, it doesn't bear thinking about, does it? I know João Gomez was the one I was referring to, although Andre Gomez is decent. Yeah, they're both good players. Wolves win 2-3, then no Liam the Dope. That's it now. I don't think they will be leaving early, plastic fans. No, they won't. They'll be staying now, won't they? Supporters are all outside. They missed a goal. Yeah, all we need to do is the same as West Ham tonight, winning against Wolves next week. Yes, Sebastian, that's what... Are you joking me? 3-0? Oh, what the fuck have I just missed there? 3-0? Oh, what? Honestly. Fucking hell. Barely getting over at second. Is that Castellanos again? Fucking hell. Honestly, Wolves, what the fuck? Stick your bubbles up your ass. Honestly. Fucking hell. What's happened there? Oh, Castellanos again, man. Fucking hell, man. Honestly, what is the point? What is the point? And even continuing the stream. Oh my God. Right front kickoff. What even happens here? I wasn't even paying attention. I tell you what, Wolves, at least look like you give a shit. I mean, fucking hell. Bowen into Castellanos. I mean, they're two of the shittest goals I've ever seen. I mean, for fuck's sake, what on earth is that? That deflected off pretty much everyone in the stadium before it went in fucking back at net. What a joke. Two of the shittest goals ever in the same game by the same man in 2 minutes. Fucking hell. Wow. Unbelievable. I'm not watching any more of this. I'm getting to really hate West Ham on it. Yeah, Mark. Honestly, anyone who wants to piss off, I don't blame you because I feel like doing the same myself. Shocking. Absolutely turd. Keeper's got. I mean, come on, fucking hell. Oh no, don't get me wrong, Jason. I still think we stay up anyway, but it'd have been nice to see West Ham struggle tonight, wouldn't it? And the confidence they'll get from this. You know, people are saying we're going to struggle to beat Wolves. West Ham are beating them 3-0 with 20 minutes left. Fucking hell. Honestly, Wolves, what? That's just horrendous. That is just horrendous defending. So blasé on ball. So blasé. Fuck's sake. Yeah, Mark, well, that's the concern, innit? All of a sudden, your mind shifts to Sunday now. Your mind shifts to Sunday. Fuck's sake. Fucking ass no more. If we don't beat Wolves, we deserve to go down. It's all in our heads still. Hands still, yeah, it's in our hands, mate. That goal with Jammy as well, wasn't it? I'm fuming. I'm absolutely fuming with that. Fucking hell. They think they've won the FA Cup. To be fair, Phil, they should be absolutely bouncing now, mate. They should be absolutely buzzing. We'd be doing the same. First thing you say is 3-0 badge. We're not going down, no way. That's funny that you're logging and you see that. 7 goals behind. Yeah, goal difference is big as well. Got to remember it is Wolves. Yeah, I know, Harrison. And this is something I've said, though, Harrison. Everyone keeps telling me Wolves is going to be hard, Matty. Wolves is going to be hard. We need to be doing this to Wolves. Double sub. Huang is on as well. Lee Chan Huang. That's minerals from West Ham, that over to the rest. Yeah, no, big time. Massive pressure on them tonight, boss. That's one there. Massive pressure. Friday night on Sky. Everyone, all eyes of the Premier League on them. Wolves in good form. Just beat in penalties by Leeds. Only played Sunday, playing on Friday. A lot going against West Ham today. They've shown up and absolutely battered them. And Wolves haven't played that bad as well in that first half. And they're 3-0 down. Can't believe a football club actually has bubble machines in the ground. Not seen one of them since Pop and Chris 1998. I were doing bubbles in garden with kids today. Little, thinking of West Ham, the twats. Blow your bubbles. Shove your bubbles up your ass. You can shove your bubbles up your ass. Good. It's okay, Wolves will get 11 minutes added on. Seamus, at least we're heading in the semis. I don't know if that's like a Saki one, Seamus, but yeah, I am glad we're in semis, my mate. Whoa, almost 3-1. At least we are in the semis, yeah. I'd much rather be in the semis, be a point in front of West Ham with a game in hand, yes, than I would be out of the semis and being a point behind West Ham with them having a game in hand. 100% we are still in the driving seat. And my God, I can't wait to get to the final at FA Cup, win it, and be in Europe next season and also the Premier League. That's where I'm going with that one, my mate. Wolves have lost the plot. Shocking, David. Conducted itself really good for an hour. Really good. I'm going to look at it be 1-0 down. And then, yeah, I could see it being 4-5 now. Wolves are West Ham. Us then Spurs also feel like they wouldn't lose all three. Let's hope it's to Spurs. Yeah, exactly, mate. Well, Calvert-Lewin didn't miss penalty and should have scored against Everton. Yeah, I know. There's plenty of things we can hark back onto in this season that there's reasons why we're not where we are. Today was just, it would have been a bonus if West Ham hadn't picked up all 3 points. It's gone the way I probably expected it to go. We're going to have weekends where we want people to do us favours. It doesn't happen. And this is the weekend of all weekends, really, because we've got Scum away, which is more than likely a loss for Leeds United. So that gap to West Ham for me was always likely to be only a point come the end of Monday night. Let's hope Sunderland can do something against Spurs so it doesn't end up being even worse. They are. Dill Singh, here we go. This is what we do with our full team, and you lot risked it and will risk the league. This is what we do with our full team. Are you a West Ham fan, Dill? And you lot risked it and will risk the league. You are, right? I've seen you pop on a fair few times. You're winning 3-0, mate. Have you got service in stadium? Have you got a good signal in stadium, or are you watching at home? Because if you're watching at home, I find it mad you're on here, pal, if you're a West Ham fan. Mad. Stick your bubbles up your ass, pal. I think it's 18 years since I've been at bottom. If we lose against Scum, we are screwed. Nah, digital, we're not, mate. We're not. We're not even in bottom 3 at that point. It's going to be a very negative space, isn't it? Please, Leeds, please, against all odds. Go on, Chan. Oh, against all odds, get some Scum, please. Mark, I said after Sunderland game, we are banging trouble. and mates were saying we are okay. Sorry, but we are not safe as Fark still insists on drawing our way to safety, and I don't think that's good now. I mean, if we draw 7 games in a row, we'll stay up, Mark, but I agree. That shouldn't be the aim, mate, for sure. Chelsea will batter you, bro, and you will risk more injuries now. Dil Singh, you know when you played us last week and you went 2 up, do you know when you levelled at 2-2, did you celebrate? Did you celebrate when you went 2-2 last week, Dil Singh? I want to know that. When you scored and went 2-2, did you celebrate in that FA Cup quarter-final? FA Cup, was it worth it? Yes, it was. Yes, it was. Is he outside in the street? Come on, West Ham, says Dil Singh. Yeah, none of that, Arthur, mate. None of that, Paul. Don't do that on here, mate. Wolves attacking on that left-hand side. I doubt he were even there, to be fair. I did celebrate, but we'll celebrate again when we stay up and put you down last game. Not going to happen, Dil Singh. Not going to happen. There's a world where we both stay up, Dil Singh. There's a world where we both stay up, mate. And we made it further than you in FA Cup. So if you celebrated at 2-2, then I don't know why you're saying that. I don't mind Leeds. It just got personal due to last week, lol. I mean, I think logic tells you, Dil Singh, that we are the least likely to go down. We're above everybody currently that may go down. So, yeah. I mean, I'm like that Norway-wise, yeah. I mean, as long as it's all right, I don't mind it. But, yeah, I find it mad. West Ham still have Palace, Everton, Newcastle and Arsenal to play, of course. West Ham fan in the chat. Tin Pot fans from a Tin Pot club. You're going to get it, Dill. You're going to get it, pal, because, you know, West Ham are playing. Don't get me wrong, this is a watch-along of West Ham, but it is a Leeds fan channel, you know that. So you are going to get it a little bit when your boys are playing, and you're obviously not at the game, and you're watching half-assed on telly while you're on here. I don't mind, pal. Anyone can come on here, mate. As long as you're respectful, I'm all good with everything and anybody coming in. But you are going to get it, mate, when you're doing that. That's for sure. But as long as you're thick-skinned enough, you'll do for me, kidder. Well, I think majority want Spurs to go down. Issues is it's not just about points, it's who they come against, since we've got 2 6-pointers against Spurs and West Ham. Yeah, of course it is. It's that ability, in it, Scott, to be able to win 3 points against a team that can't get any points. It's that ability for that, you know. If we're playing whoever, West Ham are playing whoever, you can both win that game. Oh, when it's a 6-pointer like that, you are taking the ability of them to get any points away by you winning that game, and for us to have 2 of them is massive. But I tell you what, taking Scum out of the equation, us playing Wolves at home, we have all that pressure West Ham have had tonight, and they've answered that. We've then got to do it. We've got to do that next week. And that's going to be a monumental game for us next weekend. It really, really is. Because lose to Scum Monday, people expect that could happen. Lose to Scum, then lose to Wolves. My arse will even fall out. And I'm very confident that we're fine. Taking Somerville off now. The lift they're going to get from this, 3-0. Somerville back. Yeah. We're still in it. We will beat Scum 2-1. Go on. You're not going to bring that on, David. Come on, mate. Let's be careful what we're saying on here, lads, yeah? Let's not go that way. It's not my kind of channel, this. There's other channels that have that. We don't have that in that, yeah? None, like I said, Dave, moderator there. Don't want Dave to have to take anyone off. Let's just be civil. We can have banter with a West Ham fan. Stick your bubbles up your arse, Sing. That's what I'll say. Stick your fucking bubbles up your arse, mate. Oh, Castellanos. But yeah, there's no need to go like that, though. You know, it'll go in a meltdown if we lose to Scum, mate, even though we still play. Yeah, no, it will. And it shouldn't. It shouldn't, because we're playing Scum away. The likelihood is we don't get anything there. The problem was we were all hoping and praying that Wolves got something today, but it was always unlikely that was going to happen. West Ham fans are acting like Sunderland fans obsessed with our club and fan channels, yes. But all I'll say, Tom, is I am doing a watch-along of there, so we could say I'm obsessed. Do you know what I mean? But I will say, it's been in my chat this week since our game quite a few times in my on my videos. If you don't mind, because we only played them last week, and it's been reactions to that game, and I am doing a watch along for their game. But We'll see if it sticks around after this. I don't mind it. But yeah, there is West Ham channels 100% doing watch-alongs tonight. I get told I'm a good channel. I get told I'm good at this by you lot, my Leeds faithful. Maybe I'm that good that even West Ham fans prefer me to their own. Who knows? Seems unlikely, but who knows? June, I have a West Ham son. I know full well he will not be watching on here. Exactly, June. Should we worry if we can't beat Wolves? Jamie, yeah, if we can't beat Wolves, I'd worry. Yeah, I'd certainly worry. Certainly worry. I tell you what, beat Scum and lose to Wolves, it won't be as much of a worry. But if we don't win either of his next two, yeah, of course it'll be a worry because Bournemouth will be tough. Don't want to get into a position where it's a must-win. Every game's a must-win until we don't. But you don't want to get into a position where we lose against Scum, we lose against Wolves. We go to Burnley, you don't get out, and you have Burnley at home. You're like, right, we need to win. It's a must-win. Don't want to get to that point. Go on, Bueno. Does you three playing each other favour us? Nottingham Forest. I suppose it means, there's games where not everyone can pick up points. Whereas, like this weekend, we can all pick up points, can't we? No, we can all pick up points this weekend. But yeah, when we play, there's something in that, mate. There's something in that. But I look at you in Europe and thinking, the longer you stay in Europe, it's probably better for us. Just like, people are thinking longer we stay in FA Cup's better for them. But you're not going to care, are you? There might be some fans on your side of things at Forest side saying, we could do without this European run because it's hampering us in league. But do you want to battle on all fronts? I'm sure there's a large proportion, if not yourself, enjoying the European run. I mean, that's what we're in football for, isn't it? So very much like us, you don't need the extra load on the players, but it is what it is. You're there. The lads all want to win in Europe. Our lads want to win in FA Cup. You just back them at every game they play. I hope come end of the season they're good enough. Draws may cost us. Well, the draws have cost us points, haven't they? The draws have cost us from being further away from the relegation than we already are. Please remember, everyone in here are amazing, awesome people. Yeah, exactly, Rich. This channel has the best chat section on YouTube for me. It does. It has the best chat section on YouTube. It's the most positive, friendly, has the banter and has all that. But yeah, it's a very, very good chat section on here. Out of all the other chats I've seen on all the other channels, I love what we have on this channel. Yeah, Alex, that pissed me off last week, mate. If West Ham stuff, Wolverhampton, surely Leeds can replicate that. Yeah, of course, Roger. Yeah. You'd hope so, of course you would. Somerville man at match. Castellanos will get it with 2 goals, won't he? If we don't beat Wolves by fears are coming true. Ever since the Sunderland game, I thought we may collapse. Come on, Jamie, mate. Come on. Matt blowing bubbles. Didn't Michael Jackson get done for that? Oh, God, yeah, of course. Oh. 4-0. 4-0. Wow. 4-0. Mavropanos, that's his second. Fucking hell, this is a joke. 4-0. This is absolutely. Come on, Dilsing, where are you, mate? Put those bubbles down. Put them bubbles down. 4-0. 4-0. Fuck. Wow. Mental. You're brilliant, mate. Keep it up. Cheers, Trevor. Appreciate that, brother. Oh, corner from Bowen. Whips it in. Flicked on. Mavropanos, back post. Good strength. Holds off his defender. On the volley. 4-0. I'm massive on mentality and momentum and stuff like that. And this could be the catalyst to just push West Ham. They've had a decent spell and not been able to get out of that relegation zone. Now they're out of it. Mavropanos, such a good defender. Love him at Leeds. I would love him. I love Mavropanos. Such a good player. 2 goals for Tati Castellanos, 2 for Mavropanos. And West Ham are in dreamland. Absolute dreamland. And like I've always said about West Ham since the good run, West Ham will score goals. They are set up in a way where they are direct and they attack teams and they have quality. Yeah. Yeah, bad news for sides down there. It really is. What I will say is, I predicted us to lose against Scum. I predicted West Ham to win today. I even predicted West Ham to win next week away at Palace. And I still think West Ham may still go down. Wow. Wow. They're in again. Traore, could be 5. Oh, my God. Traore almost made it 5. Fuck me. My God. Wow. Wow. Fucking hell. 134 likes. We're 16 away from a target of 150. There's about 5 minutes left before I come off and I get set up for late night Leeds. Smash me a like if you haven't done already. I'd love to get 150 on this watch along. That would be superb. It hasn't gone our way tonight as Leeds fans watching from the outside in. It hasn't gone our way at all. Canelo have took João Gomez off, who came on. Sub to sub. We can't beat Wolves and Burnley. We don't deserve to stay up. Simple. I agree on that one. Every match from now on is an FA Cup final. It is, pal. Game week 36, we played Burnley, Forest played Chelsea, Spurs played Villa, West Ham played Brentford. That's our week to make points. I mean, game week 36, I hope there's a bit of a gap happened before that, but I appreciate bringing them fixtures up. When I've looked at the fixtures as a whole, this is the worst weekend for us, Scott, by far. And there is that weekend which looks massively in our favour. There's also other weekends where I think we can stretch the gap beyond others. But that one could be a telling fixture. I do think the game at Burnley should be the game where Leeds seal our Premier League fate. It really should be. That should be the game for me that does it. Never we want to win the Europa League. I love that. So you should. If we win the Europa League, we've won the lot. Then yeah, that's what you should be like. So it should be like 4-0. Love this channel. I know you do, June. Thank you. I know you do. Class. We got to play Bournemouth away. Yeah, we do. No excuse if not beating Wolves at home. Well, this looks like it's Wolves' bubble pop, doesn't it? The youth on left-hand side, out to Adama Traore. They've got attacking players in West Ham, they'll score goals. You know, even Traore, I don't rate Traore, but he's an animal, he's quick, he's direct. To give us problems, always plays well against Leeds. Don't rate him, but you can take Somerville off and bring him on. He's going to cause you defence trouble. They've got goals in locker of West Ham. Hopefully, this lures West Ham into feeling overconfident for future games. Their run is difficult after this. So it is. This is a game they should be winning. That's what we've got to remember. Don't lose it. They should be beating Wolves. What I will say is the manner in what they've beaten Wolves is what's more impressive. I'd say the edge the first half did Wolves. You know, probably didn't deserve to be losing, but they've lost 4-0 on the whole today. They've been battered 4-0. This could be massive for momentum for West Ham. Perfect scenario is we beat Wolves and Spurs and we'll lose against them the week after. I think Wolves' bubble has popped now. I don't think playing Wolves next week will be half as bad. You know, they've got to back this up coming to Welland Road after getting battered in London. I think we already are at must-win point. There's 3 points between us and Spurs. We are now bottom line to widen the gap before we play Spurs. Yeah, but I don't look at Scum on Monday and think it's a must-win, Jamie. I'd love a win. My God, what a win that'd be. I don't think Monday's a must-win. Don't want to get to a point where, you know, we lose next couple and then you're in a point where it is a must-win then. You know, yeah, every game is a final at the minute. Now to end the season, now until we're safe, we need to try and win every game, but it's not a must-win against Scum. Wolves probably will be, though. Wolves probably will be. Should be 5, it should be. No worries. Have a good enough. Leeds don't have an easy run. Man U. After Man U, we do. We do after Man U. I've imagined it a lot, Phil. I've imagined it a lot. It's okay, guys. We win 6-0 at Scum. I'm off, Matty. See you on late night, Leeds. Cheers, Aina. Go for the toilet break, mate. Grab yourself a drink and come back in 15. We all know it's going down to the last game of the season. We won't have GD as a back stopper special. Oh, goal difference. Yeah. That's the worry, innit? Goal difference. If we lose by, 3 or 4 at Old Trafford, that goal difference has gone on it. West Ham show no signs of the cup loss bothered it. No, that massive respect to them as well, Jamie, on that. It's not bothered them one iota, has it? Not bothered them one iota. Cages That's superstitious. He's erased from his vocabulary at home under the lights analogy for ones. I agree with him. Yeah, well, we've lost his last few under the lights, haven't we? Catch you later, Matty. Great watch along, fella. Thanks as always, Bob. Really appreciate tuning in. West Ham closing goal difference. Everyone, late night Leeds tonight. Yeah, Harrison, make sure you come over for late night Leeds. 153 likes. Thank you so much. 156 people still watching. Late night Leeds is set up to go straight after this. So please, if you don't regularly watch late night Leeds, I know the people who do will be there. You always are. Thank you for the support. Come over and watch it. We've got late night. We're talking about the game against West Ham. Talking about this game also. Late night Leeds quiz, defeat the ladder. The Onion will be back. Mr. Priestley, can we beat him this week? He's just done the hat trick over us. And yeah, looking ahead to the Scum game also. Plenty of bits and bobs to get involved with. We beat the better teams, especially away from home. Is this just Leeds fans pooing their pants? I expected them to win today, but Clive, there'll be a lot of people worrying. This is a worry we could do without having Scum. Yeah, but we've all got to play each other twice in whatever manner that happens, or schedule it is. Colin, it is what it is, isn't it? Come on, you Hammer, says Dilsing. We will relegate Wolves next week if we win. Wolves terrible, making West Ham look good. Glad you're going down. Evening, Matt. We got this, don't worry. Mate, I'm not stressing. There's going to be a massive meltdown if we lose to Scum on Monday, which we possibly will. We got there, 151 likes. Matty deserves it. Thank you so much, mate. You're a legend. Skulls isn't a must-win, but Wolves, yeah, it is, Jamie. I agree on that one, pal. We take a spanking Monday and our goal difference is worthless. Yeah, it's a shame, innit? Thank you so much for tonight, Matty. You're a star. Cheers, Dan Cordell. Sorry, sorry it's been under shit circumstances. Watching them hammer West Ham wasn't on the cards, was it really? Sorry, watching them hammer Wolves wasn't on the cards. The big factor was West Ham rested 4 or 5 players against us. See you, Matty. All the best, bro. Work in the morning. Get to bed, Mark. Cheers, pal. What's it on? Beth, it's on my channel. It's on my channel. So yeah, just click on my my channel and go in. It'll be sat there ready for 10 o'clock. Scheduled in for 10 o'clock. Bridging the gap back next week, mate. I don't know, Harvey. I don't know, mate. Me and Wayne will get together at some point, pal. Yeah, we'll see it. We'll see how things go. It's been hard to schedule stuff together, but we are going to be doing content before the end of the season. Just we'll see how things are, mate. Work's been a bit mad as well as all content I've been doing in general. So hopefully Onion takes it easy on you guys. Hopefully, Richard, if you've not watched Late Night Leeds before, you are in for a real treat. Cheers, June. Thank you. Watch this Late Night Leeds on. So it's on here, Beth. It's on here. It's on my channel, Late Night Leeds, part of the Imagine Not Being Leeds furniture every Friday night at 10 o'clock on this channel. I'll have a 5-minute turnaround. Battle of the Roses, MOT. Always next time, pal. We're all Leeds regardless. Hard watch that, mate. Started off with a dodgy corner given to West Ham. It's been a tough watch on it. I thought Wolves were decent first half, and then since then it's been a really tough watch. Not what we needed, but we've got to take care of our business. It's just going to be a tough fixture for us, isn't it? On Monday night, really is. Right then, everyone. I'm going to call it there. I'm not asked if there's another goal. I've got a minute left. That's me done. Right, I'm going to love you and leave you. Thanks for all the likes and subscribes. And, yeah, thank you so much. 4-0, West Ham beat Wolves at the London Stadium. Be back in 8 minutes with Late Night Leeds. I will see you over there. Get over there, smash a like on it, and get waiting for us in the room. And I will join you in about 7 minutes. Take care. Thanks so much for tuning in. I really appreciate you tuning in for a watch along that isn't Leeds United, especially. And yes, I will see you in about 7. See you in a bit. Cheers. Bye-bye.